becoming more comfortable out there on the floor. And when he is balancing his shots, then that three-point shot is going to be even more lethal for him. But just his rebounding, which I think that's the key to him right now, I think he can become the Suns' best offensive rebounder. And I think he's starting to do that. Embarrassed in Atlanta, obviously, and not really helping on the boards. This guy comes back the next game, and he does something special to show us that he is improving.
The rebounding will be key today. This is a big rebounding team in the Pistons. Well, for Devin Booker, it's another trip back home where his basketball roots were planted, and Booker will be eager to show off to the friends and family.
What's going on here?
But on the other side is the new.
Don't even give me the option to turn my webcam on, bro.
Young gun, Cade Cunningham, has his team and fans energized. Some Saturday afternoon sizzle here in Detroit. Suns and Pistons up next on Arizona's Family Sports.
What's up, YouTube? How's everybody doing? What's up, Marcus, Ivan, Morgan Decker, Haydot, Brian AZ, Baby Boy Ruben, Vision, Malachi, Blank Name, SB 1993.
Woo, woo, woo.
Did he really have to specify basketball Pistons? National Anthem time?
Of the Trombone Brothers.
Trombone Brothers. Shh, shh. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Now, why is my webcam not on in the stream, sir?
I'm going to need you to take 10 steps back and shut the F up because you weren't here for mic check or camera check, so you're going to have to relax.
Or camera check. Sorry that my mother-in-law had a birthday.
Well, unless she has a kid, I ain't interested. I am shocked I'm even willing to do this damn playback because it's got my camera blurry and
you shocked
tiny.
That your camera is willing?
Well, if I pop the chat out like I want to, so I can have more room and have a bigger camera. That's probably why it looks so blurry. I don't know. It's not that bad right now, but I had to shrink our cameras down.
And it says, show yourself. It's not my problem that I'm not showing myself. Gabe's got some work to do because playback is acting ridiculous nowadays.
It won't let me pop the chat out anymore. If I do, it just takes away the camera and locks me out of the audio. I can't even unmute myself. So now I've got your camera up, but it's showing the chat because that's where it's at now. Ready to lose this game? Real quick?
We might, bro. That's kind of a sad reality.
Yeah. Very, sad reality. Very sad reality that Tobias Harris and them boys are about to give the Suns
a business.
You know? Let's see here. There's the edge of your camera.
Hey, Jalen Duren gave us fits last time, too. So.
Well, my question is, how much are they going to actually play Sundo Richards?
Shoot.
Like, are they going to bring him off the bench? Probably. Is he going to play? Are we certain he's playing?
I don't know. I just know that he's there.
I know he's on the team.
You know?
I swear, bro, if they don't play him, I'm going to be heated. No reason not to play the man. You damn about just lost to the Wizards because you can't close games. Because you can't protect the rim.
Detroit, you ready to wrap up in the 3-1-3? It's the GOAT! Tiger starting!
Damn, my shit is blurry. Ugh.
With mine, but we'll be alright.
It's because the cameras are so small over here. I have to make them tiny so I can actually see the game. Otherwise, the camera is like covering 2/3 of the game. Or at least 1/3.
We'll be alright. We'll figure them out. The chat's like sometimes the pop-out chat's like sometimes you gotta pop out and show them. You ain't doing what you used to do.
No, it's like you're never gonna pop out and show them ever again. Is what it's saying.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show them. Certified boogeyman.
Where's the settings? Like, what could I possibly change for that? We're gonna have to get a hold of somebody who can help us.
They come in 21-20, led by the young talent Cade Cunningham, Tim Hardaway Jr., Asar Thompson,
Plum Dizzle with the start.
For the Suns, it'll be Tyus Jones, a four-time All-Star.
Hope this is the last time we have to see that dude start. I'm so done with him, bro.
Mason Plumlee in the middle. Well, Amanda, the guy who previously wore number 2 was pretty popular with the fans. Something tells me that the new guy wearing number 2 will be equally popular.
Flu grad. What do you think about him getting number 2?
It's not a bad number. Not bad. I wonder what he thinks. I wonder if he cared about having 4 or not.
I mean, he would have had to argue with a rookie to get it, right?
He's really there. Look at him. This is crazy.
Look at my beautiful Nick Richards, bro.
If you'd have told me in the offseason we're going to trade Okogie for him, I'd have been like, ain't no way. But Okogie raised his trade value. Here we go, boys. Pistons get the tip. Let me get this game chat working. Oh, Suns did.
Booker. No good on the jumper.
Book comes up short on the mid-range.
They're in. Hardaway Jr. floater. In and out. Plum Dog tips the rebound to Tyus Jones. He's bringing the ball up. Kicks the book. Book to KD. KD looking. Top of the key. Jab step. Guarded by Cunningham. Skip pass to Dunn in the corner for 3. And doing wall delivery. Won't be able to watch. But that means we're going to lose now. Thank you, Roy. Booker goes for the steal, doesn't get it. Harris back to Cade Cunningham. Cade Cunningham gets a pick to the right, kicks to the corner. Tobias, 3, good.
Since that December 21st victory in Phoenix,
Tyus, top of the key, guarded by Tim Hardaway Jr. Off ball screen for Book. Book gets it. Now he's going to get his own pick. He drives, kicks to Tyus. Tyus to the corner of the KD. He pulls, hand in his face. Didn't matter. No good, though. Tobias, just open 3 because somebody decided to guard the freaking bucket instead of the wing. Devin Booker.
on the season. Scored just 10 in the game on Thursday. Already has 6 here early. Nice pocket pass.
Good pass from Plumlee to Dunn for the lay-in. That's defense 101, bro. You know, and you want to know why I'm yelling about that, Gabe? I have a personal reason I'm yelling about that.
He is going to be aggressive.
And I'll tell you here in a second. Cade Cunningham blocked by KD, but he gets his own rebound back. Tobias for 3. He misses. Plum Dog can't get the rebound. During out jumps him. It's not for boxing out. You're just not athletic enough. Plum Dog finally gets the rebound.
Just an absolute beast on the boards. Not quite 10 rebounds per game.
Jones back to top of the key. KD gets a pick. KD driving. KD lays it up.
And one. Please don't be hurt. Please don't be hurt.
That looked good. That hurt.
That looked
like
bad.
You see, anyway, Gabe.
You see Roy's dono?
I did. I read it.
Okay.
I said we're going to lose.
Thank you, Roy.
You want to know why I yelled at Booker? Because when I was in high school, I used to do the exact same thing. When you're going back on defense after a score, you run down. And you're like, oh yeah, let me just run down, and you just go to the paint, and then you're like next you know, you're by the basket instead of at the top of the key. My coach used to rip me up and down for that.
I don't know.
Guarding the basket, guard your man.
But like, I didn't see it. But in a scenario where you're the only one back, I almost feel like
back was after a possession. That's what I was saying. Like, he had time to reset. He was guarding Tobias Harris, and Tobias Harris was just wide open, bringing up because Booker wasn't paying attention. He fell asleep on that one. That's why I was yelling. This boy, Sundo used to get yelled at all the time for that one. And so that was corrected. Hey, Cunningham, corner, Tim Hardaway. Tim Hardaway drive, step back. No good. Rebound. Rebound.
4 Suns in there, rebound. That's
Booker.
what's going to have to happen.
Thompson trying to stay
Booker gets a pick, looking for somebody. Kicks the Plumlee top of the key to Tyus. Back to Book. Book drive, step back in. You going to hit this one? Okay. He's still on fire, Gabe. He's still on fire, Gabe.
Wonder how long this can last, man.
I don't know, but I'm here for it for a little bit. As long as he's still doing it. KD okay? I mean, he's moving around like he's okay, Calvin.
Harris backing down on Booker, gets the leaner across the lane. And a hot start here.
Dude, since when does Tobias Harris hit shit like that, dude?
I don't know.
He was
Tobias
such a
Harris
bum for the Sixers.
The way that they had hoped, and it certainly wasn't all on him.
No, he just didn't get consistent touches. And he really wasn't getting consistent.
That's a
touches
foul.
with the
Fighting
team.
too hard to get through the screen.
Out, you know, they have no other choice. It's either he or Tim Hardaway Jr. that's going to get the touches.
Yeah, Jaden Ivey lost for the season.
What's up, Uruguay? Give me 1 second here.
Who is the first touch?
Yeah, he gets all the touches, the priority touches, and he gets a touch there with a steal. Up the floor.
Fast break for Hardaway Jr. Finishes
And
over
one.
Book and one.
Keep the concentration intact, and he'll get the and one opportunity.
Listen, Devin's got to take
You know,
one extra
it would make me so happy if we were able to
throw it right over the top of a guy that's over
get a comfortable win on these guys because they're not bad anymore. You know what I mean?
Shouldn't even be in that situation.
The Suns, it feels like, are realizing that they're not the Pistons they beat up on last season.
You try to shortcut
I mean, they're a solid team. I mean, I don't think they're like world beaters by any means, but that's a solid squad with some vets.
The worst part of everything you're saying is they have a better record than us.
I know, by 1 game. But they have some vets. They're an up-and-coming team. They have an up-and-coming star. Cade Cunningham is coming into his own. Like, this is not a team to, like, bet your eye at. Booker, fadeaway, no good. Done
There you go,
with the man's
done.
rebound.
He's lucky he didn't get over the back, right?
Yeah, he did. I don't care. I love the effort.
From zero.
Cade crossover to the rim, goes right through the two of them, Plumlee and Dunn, and gets drawn.
That's why
Foul.
Ruben's yelling like that. Foul wouldn't have been calling Nick Richards either. Ruben's yelling saying, good Nick in the game. I'm like, why are you yelling? And it's just because Plumlee, who did go straight up, gets called for a foul. Like,
Harris doing what the Suns have been guilty of doing.
I guess that wasn't even over the back. He just fumbled the rebound.
That's going to run up his back, and that was Ryan Dunn.
Saul looking good so far, looking like an even match so far, which isn't a good thing. We just shouldn't be.
Here
in an
we
even
go,
match with them.
Gabe.
Newest member of your Phoenix Suns. Number 2 wanted number 4.
Sundo Richards in the
He
game.
wanted number 4.
The Suns rookie Oso Guidaro.
They just said he wanted number 4, so he settled for 2. I would have been happy for him if he wanted 2 in Charlotte, but had to settle for 4, but got 2 here. Durant getting a screen from Sundo. What are we doing? Durant act like he doesn't know how to orchestrate a pick and roll. Get out of here. There we go. What up, Diego? Hashtag changed man.
It's almost like the defender said, "Uh-oh, he's mad."
I done made him mad.
Asar over to Cade. Pulls up.
Too easy there on that one.
Shooting just over 37% on the
Damn.
season. Now year number 4.
Book gets a great screen from Sundo Richards.
That's a man's pick to him. My guy! Mason Plumlee can't do that.
Don't ever bring Plumlee back in again.
Timeout with 6:55 to go in the first. Pistons by 2.
Sundo Richards. We're going to get a look at his free throws. Booker talking to him, saying, "Hey, this is what we do. We don't pick so hard here in Phoenix. We don't set such hard screens. Okay, so listen,
dude. Those 2 screens that he set were
terrific.
Bro.
They were terrific. He's a big body. Clearly, he knows how to set screens.
Big body.
That's not his problem.
Big body. Butter. Hey, Aiden never set picks like that.
No, not at all."
Sorry.
Is that what they're playing right now?
And the Cupid Shuffle.
All right, there's that.
To the left, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the front, to the front, to the front.
Bang. 13-15 Dunn, your leading scorer with 7 points. Ryan Dunn, your leading scorer with 7 points.
Oh my gosh. Iman in playback says, not to be that guy, but isn't it good to have a black man at the 5? That's right. We're the Phoenix Suns.
I truly don't care.
That's right. We're the Phoenix Suns, where we don't like white guys unless they shoot.
Bro, I don't care if you're a Somali pirate playing center. I don't care. I don't care if you're Asian. I don't care, because you could have Yao Ming. You don't want a white guy? How about Nikola Jokic? Would you guys be crying if we had Joker as the center? No, it's not about skin color. It's about talent. And people simplify it and make it about skin color when it's about talent level.
So you're saying white people don't have talent?
You guys want Ayton back? Is that what you guys want? Ayton's black.
Ayton had talent.
Will that solve the problem? See?
Ayton had talent. He just didn't have effort.
Doesn't really work like that. You know?
So Gabe, hey, you heard it here first. Gabe says white people don't have talent.
That's literally a complete misrepresentation of what I'm saying.
I heard what Gabe just said.
That doesn't even make sense. That sounds like you weren't listening to me at all.
That's what Gabe just said.
Doesn't matter, Haydot. He's white. You guys want Jamarcus Russell to come in and play center? See?
Yes.
Doesn't make any sense.
You with Jamarcus
Doesn't
Russell.
make any sense.
You with Jamarcus Russell.
It just bugs me because so many people on Twitter get caught up on race. It's like, dude, race has nothing to do with it. If we had Franz Wagner out here, y'all would be loving him.
Oh, if we had Goga,
if you had Goga, you'd be like, it has nothing to do with
Goga.
race. Like, it's just so silly.
He missed the first free throw, makes the second. So
size and strength you love in those pick and roll situations.
look at Dunn playing full court press. I like it.
He already ran.
Yeah, man him up, bro. Dunn, put him in the dungeon, dog.
Didn't flinch.
I would love Şengün for real, Diego.
Calling for it down low, unable to get it to him. Instead, it's Cunningham operating out of the perimeter.
Cade, no good. Oh, I think he tripped. I don't think he got pushed. That's a rebound for For Nick Richards, by the way.
Nick Richards looks a little lost here, but who can blame
Well,
him?
running with a new team, new offense.
Who can blame him?
You know what Book was probably telling him? Hey, man, we don't set screens here. We don't do pick and roll, so don't even bother. Just go stand somewhere and
That's not what Booker told him.
what was he like? I don't know. I mean, we don't set screens. That's not our thing. I mean, we do, but we don't do pick and rolls.
Hey, Richards, maybe you should box your guy out next time. He runs the court though.
Yeah, but Durant had to slingshot that bad boy.
Well, I get that, but you know who didn't run the court like that? Plumlee or Nurk.
It's like, I don't know why KD's throwing long passes like that. Nurk was never going to catch that.
Thing, the pick point, how much better than Plumlee he
Was
is.
Was that a steal caused by Nick Richards?
Looks like
Ooh,
it.
snatch back, step back, Durant, no good. Picks it up to Beasley, hits.
Yeah, that's what happens sometimes when you take that three in transition and guys on the weak side, they don't react.
What?
I've been wondering when the
You call it a backcourt?
for that. Many a time that pass is thrown
Backcourt?
crosses half court. And not just the
Y'all see Ishbia's kid with the Dunder? I did not. But Ishbia's definitely in town. This is his hometown, right?
I always like cringe.
Yes.
Guys, when they start to celebrate the touchdown before they cross the goal line. Hardaway Jr. squares and fires that rebound.
Nick Richards, rebound number 2. Booker, done to Richards, top of the key, looking to give the ball to somebody. I see the Butterfingers. Now.
Oh, man. Get him, Sundo. Get him, Sundo.
Look at us geeking out.
Sundo just got a offensive rebound, kicked it back out to Dunn to hit a 3.
Making them work. And when you have to dribble the ball 94 feet, and you got a guy picking you up.
I'm over here geeking out over my guy.
Eventually it wears you down. But look at the offensive rebound there from Richards, and then getting it to that jump shooter over there in the corner. His name's Brian Dunn.
Picks up the.
Keep him in the game. Keep him in the game.
Stewart, no stranger to Suns fans.
Grey Goose in the game.
Had a little altercation with then son Drew Eubanks last February.
Brian Dunn played almost 7.5 minutes. Didn't pick up one foul.
And goes to the bench with 10 points and 3 rebounds.
Remember when Stewart fought Eubanks?
That'll be his first.
I thought it was like quite the opposite.
Suns leading by 2.
I thought it was
between these two teams.
Eubanks mouthed off to Stewart and got punked.
Do we miss
and then made Eubanks call the cops on him.
Do we miss a
with Booker and Durant? Book with Stewart. Extended the defense.
Dono?
Far side O'Neal.
You're not really interested in Donos no more, are you?
All right, well, Richards is on the court, bro. Oh, Dre got the passport king says Gabe now saying Book is soft. Crazy heel turn.
When did I say he was soft?
Did you say that, Gabe? How dare
No,
you?
absolutely didn't.
Richards. Hey, look at that.
Into the hands of the Suns. KD trying to turn the corner, dribble back.
I guess saying that we don't do pick and rolls here is saying that Booker's soft. That's some mental gymnastics if I've ever heard it.
That's crazy. Hey, guys, Gabe didn't get enough sleepy week.
I ain't taking no shit. I'm done.
Bro, it's tired. Oh, Richards, come on, baby. Do something with it.
You wanted him to pull that.
If he would have pulled, bro, I would have lost my mind. Durant is another cold start. Oh, look at that man block. It didn't count, but I like the effort.
O'Neal.
He's saying he hit him on the arm.
That seemed like pretty minimal contact compared to some of the other contact we have seen let go. As we get a look at our health update brought to you by Banner Health.
My beard's looking real full right now in the camera. I used that beard oil and beard balm last night, so now it's looking.
You think it grew overnight?
No, it made it darker.
Joined the team, and then Beal remains sidelined with that ankle injury, as we noted. see.
Made the beard a
Ivy,
little bit darker.
big loss for them. Suffered a broken fibula New Year's Day and will miss it at least the most of the remainder of the regular season. He'll be reevaluated in a few weeks.
Book bringing the ball up.
19 all.
I mean, you feel like...
Hey, you just called it. He said, we don't do that here. He waved off the pick and roll.
Yeah, I'm saying, like... Yo, Stu, do not make Nick Richards knock your ass out. This ain't Eubanks, okay? This ain't you blanks.
Another rebound by Richards on a good box out. My Nick Richards. My Nick Richards.
My guy. I'm going to change my name in the chat to Gabe Nick Richards Guerrero.
Richards is like, hey, bro, I'm about to knock this man out if you keep playing with me.
Mm-hmm. Why is he so open? Royce, you let Nick Richards get that rebound.
What a pass.
Lefty for Book. Great pass, bro.
Drop off from Grayson Allen.
And he can only make that shot by using the left hand. And he has an excellent left hand.
Beasley will take the pass, fires.
Look at the box out again.
What up, Bees? Bees nuts.
I like that. Booker.
Book baseline. Hey, that's what you're going to get, Fontecchio. You're going to get a shot in the face if you want to play defense like that.
Hey,
I don't care. Good shit, Booker.
You're trying to talk, bro.
They called a tech on somebody. Was it on Book or who was it
It was
on?
on Richards. It was on Richards because of how he the layup.
Richards got a
ball.
tech?
Dead play. Did you not watch that? He laid the ball in and like on the dead play and like landed on Fontecchio.
Really?
Yeah.
Did they call that a technical on him?
They teched him up for it.
So Fontecchio was smothering Book, like playing like honestly just fouling him all the way to the rim. So Book goes up with elbows. I'm saying,
hey yo, well done, Detroit.
Who would have thought they'd be able to handle their business?
Well done, Detroit.
You know. But no, Book went up, both hands on the ball, elbowed the shit out of Fontecchio's jaw, and I like that. All right.
And they're dancing to Not Like Us, Gabe.
They don't know that was 2 years ago.
Don't matter. It was literally like 6 months ago, Gabe. It's kind of crazy if you think about it.
Let me just say here, we got 275 watching, 36 likes. We need y'all's help. We need that like button spammed. Can you guys get us to, I'm going to just say it. We should be at $100 by the end of the first quarter. You know? Help us out, folks. We haven't begged or shucked or jived.
6 or 7 on the court right now.
Let me take a look ski. Well, you know I can spot one. Come on.
They did it. Well done, Detroit. That's all I got to say.
Hello. Hashtag just saying.
Look.
Were they took done out? Hell no.
All right, only 2 days left to
Kurt Ty says, come on, Hundo for Sundo. That's what I'm saying. We got Nick Richards. We got Nick Richards in the thumbnail, for God's sakes. I almost gave him the big spot, Sundo. I had him in the big spot. But I was like, what if he doesn't play that much? What if, you know.
His son, Nick Richards.
Take on Richards.
We were going to break. And here is what occurred, because Richards seemed genuinely surprised when he'd come back to the huddle, and then he was told that there was a technical foul call.
Yeah, because I think the official did not. All they saw was the end of it.
Right here.
Like,
so
see, look at that elbow to Fontecchio's bitch-ass jaw.
This is what you got to tech for. Right here, you got to tech for that.
That's the weakest tech I've ever seen, bro. That's insane.
Come over here and take a look at it. That was not a technical foul. He'll get that rescinded.
That's crazy.
The negative is he has one tech now.
Well, right, he gets it rescinded.
I don't think
and Beef's been going at him, so they're gonna try to get him another tech, bro.
You know it.
a lot of physicality.
They're like, uh-oh, they've got a center that can actually rebound. Get him out of here.
Yep.
Vegas wasn't prepared for this.
So Cunningham got the technical free throw. Book at the free throw line. His first of the day. Book 37 points. He was 13 of 15 from the line in a game Thursday.
Precious Walker, I mean, you saw the reports that we're basically moving Nurk to being the 4th-string center, so their game playing, bro. He's going to get paid $18 million to sit at home.
To sit, you know.
It's going to be nuts, bro. Like that.
But, bro, you want to know what's even worse? That's basically what they're doing Ayton. Ayton's like 3rd string, 4th string, and he's on a max.
Facts.
You know, it's like really we're in a position, same position together.
Wash, but we got Grey Goose.
Exactly. But they got Tamani, so they're happy about Tamani, you know. Miss.
You got the paint's not congested because there's a big down there doing work. That's a travel, but
might have been, but he also got fouled, and they didn't call that either.
The ref said bobble ball, so defense touched it. I'll take it.
Dragon says, why can't we trade him?
Kamara.
We could trade Nurkic, but we're going to have to attach picks to him because no one wants him. No one wants a fat Ukrainian that falls on the ground every time he touches the ball.
Ukrainian is crazy. He's from Bosnia.
All right? Nobody wants that.
That's a weapon a lot of players don't use in today's game.
Stint here with the Pistons.
Book feeling it? At least getting fouled, going to the line.
It's the foul called on Beasley, so a couple of
will give us a 3rd rounder for him. If the NBA had 3 rounds, I would love if the NBA had more than 2 rounds.
That'd be kind of crazy, right?
This is not enough players for them to, you know, in the draft pool for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what, you got to get 30 rounds, right? That's 90 players a year.
Pistons will call a timeout. We get our first green light special on this Saturday afternoon.
By the way, this is neither here nor there. This doesn't even matter that much. But if you're in playback and you want to mess with the controls, you can do that. You can make me and Sundo's cameras bigger. You can make them smaller.
You can make us quiet.
You can turn us down. You can turn us up.
It's a fadeaway.
It's whatever you guys want. It's kind of a cool feature on playback.
We turn on this Chiefs game.
Normal part of Book's release.
That's the normal part of release, and again, on a fadeaway, your foot goes out. So
I actually got about 12 hours of sleep last night, man. First night in a few that I've gotten a great night's sleep.
Oh, did you? I didn't think you got any sleep because, you know, you were talking about how you weren't going to get much sleep last night.
I'm just heel turning.
Exactly.
I'm Hollywood Gabe now, like Hollywood Rock. You know?
He had stuck his foot out to try to grab contact. Okay, but watch this.
Roosevelt, if you just go to playback.tv / Suns Valley Podcast, or if you go to playback.tv and just find Suns Valley on here, you can find us on there. You have to make a account, but it's free, and then actually follow us before we can give you a VIP.
After review, Beasley goes into Booker's space on the shot. Booker's drift is deemed normal shooting motion. Therefore, the foul stands. The challenge is unsuccessful.
Beautiful. We just stripped them of a challenge for the rest of the game, man. That feels good. 288 watching. What's good, everybody? Welcome in. Suns Valley daytime stream. You know?
Yeah, I'm watching the game. It seems like the Texans turning the ball over.
Well, after you sent in multiple suggestions to the replay center suggestion box, maybe they just felt intimidated.
Oh my goodness, Texans are hitting.
Oso in the game.
Oso? What if? Well, I'm sure Richards is out then, but
I don't think you play them both together at the same time. Two reasons.
That's what I was saying. What if
they clog the paint together because neither can shoot, and then I don't know that either of them can guard the perimeter. Oso would be the one to guard the perimeter.
Oso can definitely guard the perimeter, just not as well as regular perimeter defenders. But I've seen Oso hold his own.
Yeah, he's not bad. Tobias. Oh my gosh, bro. Was that Sasser?
His energy
Morris to Book, pick and roll with Oso. Bumping Fontecchio, fading away in the mid-range, leaving it short. Tap out. Oso, one of you needs to grab the ball. Bro, but it was Book and it was Grayson. They bad news bearsed it.
It was Book, man. Just somebody be more assertive and grab the damn ball. It's not that hard.
Him and Grayson both thought they were going to grab it.
Oso with a screen back across the floor now to Allen, coming off of the 21-point.
Grey Goose going to the rack. Get the hell off of him, Fontecchio. I hate Fontecchio. Something about his European face I can't stand. Beasley misses, gets his own rebound, and accidentally throws it away. Anybody else hate Fontecchio, or does anyone like Fontecchio?
13 early points, a couple of rebounds in his 12 minutes. Game number 3 of this 5-game road trip.
Morris getting a screen here from KD. Tobias Harris fouling all the way home.
My gosh, they're freaking being super physical with KD.
Well, he had 43 on him last time. I bet you anything they want to double the shit out of him.
Gotta shoot!
Good thing it's KD. Damn it. Yeah, foul on you, Beef Stew, you bitch. Ain't no Drew Eubanks for you to push around today.
As much as I like Beef Stew, and I just can't stand playing against him, bro.
We'd both love him if he was on this team.
That's
I'd
what I'm saying.
For Beef.
Like, I love his mindset and physicality, but man, playing against him is annoying. It's like Draymond too.
5 seconds left. What are we at here? 63 likes? Not bad. Not bad. 75 would have been a nice cushiony falling off point, but we'll take 63.
Oso misses a free throw. We are not hitting free throws, please. Can we hit free throws?
Also, he's got to get that ball up above the rim. That's the first thing I always just say, regardless of anything else. You got to get it over that rim.
Oso free throw. Oh my gosh. Can you believe that thing rolled back in?
That's crazy.
Please don't let a bucket. Please don't give up a bucket. Tobias with the selfish take. Wants it all himself. Not even considering passing. Misses. Good defense.
Not
What do
a
you
bad
think?
quarter. Could have been better if KD wasn't, shooting 1 for whatever, or 0 for whatever,
0 for 4, 1 for 6. Goodness gracious. Great
Yeah,
balls
like
of
KD
fire.
is not having a good game so far. If he was actually hitting, it would be a way different story. We could potentially have 40.
Yeah.
But Nick Richards' debut so far so good, Gabe.
Absolutely. On to Durant though, don't you think they're kind of D'ing him up special?
Oh yeah, they're definitely being more physical with him, and they're kind of like putting somebody in that vicinity to like guard it, because they know that they don't got to worry about Book that much, and then there's no Beal, so the floor is definitely getting.
Book's
definitely
been
getting
hot.
that way. He has been hot, but they're just guarding.
I think
KD
they just
super physical and extra.
Yeah.
It's more attention to detail on him. I don't know exactly
he
what they're
torched
doing.
them
I just
last
know
game.
I just know that they are being way more physical. And as soon as he gets the ball, there's a body on him. Pause. And
Body, yaddy, 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 yaddy.
All right. Well, KC only came out with 3 points after that debacle by the Texans. So there you go, Gabe.
Say that one more time. I'm sitting here watching Nick Richards highlights.
So the Chiefs, shut up. The Chiefs only got 3 points after that debacle. It was a turnover.
Don't worry.
In
The
their
refs will
red
make
zone.
sure they get out of this thing unscathed. Come on. This is the Chiefs we're talking about. The NFL needs them to 5-peat. Kmart, give me 1 second. I'm going to try to find you if you're still in here. Kmantan, sorry. Kmantan. Trying to find you a VIP.
Lit Super says, everybody, guys, do you know Lit Super leaves Book hate on every video saying he's a ball hog? And Lit says, everybody knows that's not a stand, knows he's a ball hog.
Well,
I mean, what else is he? Okay, let me be honest. As much as I do say Booker is a ball hog, and What else is he supposed to do? That's his job.
I mean, he is your main scorer. He's also been averaging a lot of assists lately, too. So, I don't know, man. I'm trying to pay attention to it and be honest about it going forward.
And I'm going to be honest with you, I have not felt him being a ball hog as much lately, if I'm being honest with you. That's just me. Now, that could change this game because he could just be throwing up shots.
Ooh, I thought we had an alley-oop chance here. Goose and Allen with the little rocker step. He should have taken it. Don't you think he should have just taken a floater or something?
Another one. You know what you need? We need to get that another one sound.
Probably.
Because, man.
Grayson had a chance to
Probably.
He just outthought himself on that one.
And made up his mind beforehand.
Oso dribbling. Over to Royce. Back down to Royce from Goosey. Oh, my gosh. Can you guys stop turning it over? Where's Tyus?
Gabe, do you see what I'm saying now? What I said last game? It's these teams know that we're going to kick and pass, that the lanes are so predictable. They're just sitting on them.
Monte just said, I'll just run up the court and jack up whatever I want? Like, what's happening? I'm about ready for a timeout from Bud.
Such a carryover effect is Cunningham.
Top of the key, wide open, folks.
I just watched Booker box out beef stew.
It opens up,
Euro Goose fouled by Holland, going to the line.
I watched Booker box out beef stew. I'm thoroughly impressed on that one.
LeBron, you're not Doncic.
At least somebody's boxing out. Can we get Sundo Richards back in the game for the love of God?
Man, please, can we get him back in the game? But no, we got to see Plumlee first, remember?
King Asib, he's honestly playing really good. Really good. Just
good enough that we want him back in the game. You know what I mean, Gabe? Like, we're like, hey, get him back, please. Hurry up. I know he just got here, but we don't care.
Did you read Aya Paps?
I did not see the power chat. My bad.
Power chat says, I feel good vibes already when Richard is on the floor.
I feel good. Nope.
I feel rebounding
it was Plumlee
vibes. I feel different rebounding vibes when he's on the court. He's going to start, King, but I think they're trying to integrate him into the offense slowly.
What's good, Knicks, my guy?
Duran's not in right now. Thank God.
Cade, guarded tough by Dunn. Gets a pick. Now Grayson's on him. Don't like that. Cade driving. Cade floater.
Bro,
in and out.
That's just too easy for Cade to get to the rim, man. Someone step in front of him. He's just walking through the defense and floating.
Pistons will maintain possession here. Get a reset of the shot clock to 14.
Don't like that.
Wide open in the corner.
Dude.
That was Booker not paying attention. That was his man, but he was just kind of too close to the paint. Booker pulls. Foul on the shot.
Nick says, any updates on Butler? Butler played for the first time since his suspension. I watched it last night to see what his body language was like and everything. And he's
Gabe doing reconnaissance work.
Mm-hmm. He's happy to be back and actually playing, but he's still saying that he's not happy and he still wants to move. You know? Yeah, he does not want to be there.
That will bring Jalen Duren back in.
Duren just came back in, Jamie.
The Lakers.
Second free throw for Book is... Sorry, that's his first one. Good. Was that second? That's number 2. Okay, he's got 3. Let's go.
Joker says he was wearing a Bulls jersey.
Yeah, he wore a Jordan 45 jersay.
That's actually pretty cold. That's pretty clean.
Because he put out a press release that said, I'm back like Jordan. It's all just a troll.
Yeah, I know.
But it did look dope.
I'm not saying he wants to go to Chicago. Like,
yeah.
He just, why would he want to go back?
Yeah.
Pressure is done trying to play some ball denial.
You'd think you could get fined for wearing another team's jersey in the locker room. I don't know.
It's a Jordan 45 jersey.
I know. But I guess you can.
And one Malik Beasley. That's crazy.
Right now, Beasley and Tobias Harris are the two guys that
DJ Stroud scrambling.
been the main thorns on his side of the Phoenix defense.
Yeah, I mean, look, Ryan Dunn doing an excellent job on Cunningham, and Grayson that's just not a good foul. I mean, it's nothing. He slapped it right on his elbow.
Beasley already with 9, about to be 10 points. I spoke too soon. But don't worry, Fontecchio won't get boxed out by Oso. That's on Oso, bro. That's a free throw box out.
This is so far a second quarter collapse, FYI.
I cannot. I've never been so angry about an offensive putback in my life, bro. Fontecchio should not be getting up over Oso on a free throw that didn't even bounce that far. Get Oso out of the game and put
Pistons by 5 here, 40-35.
my guy back in, bro. That was disgusting, bro. That was disgusting.
Heel turn on Oso. I love it.
That was disgusting. You can't do that. The ball bounced right to him, and Fontecchio was like, "Oh, you don't want it? Okay." It's almost like Fontecchio thought that they had more shots coming. I mean, Oso thought they had more shots coming. He didn't even go for it. 42-35. Oso pick and roll with Book. Book to the rack. Easy. Cheesy.
I would say let's get Durant back in the game, but he's been 1 of 6, not looking good either. But
11-3 scoring run. The Suns had that brief lead. 5-point advantage here. Backing down Cunningham.
Cade, no good, thank God. Done with the board. Book, working on Holland. Screen from Oso. Pocket pass to Oso. Oh,
he
my
tried to dunk
God!
and Cade blocked him, bro. Cade Cunningham blocked him, bro. Cade Cunningham just sent Oso to the gulag, bro.
Book racing past Cunningham, who will
Cade.
So what Oso needs to do there is he needs to recognize the help defender, get to the rim, and pump fake really hard. Cunningham will foul him, and then he can go up. That needs to be a pump. He needs to recognize that the defender, and that's something that comes with time, right? I'm not saying he's never going to get that. But Cade had 2 steps on him there.
Richards is back in the game.
Tyus to Royce. What a pass, bro. Can't believe Royce.
So we haven't
missed
seen
that.
Plumlee yet, Gabe.
Good. Didn't he start? He started.
Yes, he started. I know, but we haven't seen him since.
Good.
Jones has got it. Holland trailing.
Royce into the corner. Back to Royce from Dunn. Over to Tyus. Here comes the screen. Let's get an alley-oop. Pocket pass to Nick.
That's 3 on Durant. So
My guy.
Stewart and Durant.
Was
My
that his
guy.
first bucket?
To go to Paul Reed.
No, he hit some free throws.
But look, this is the finish I like.
My
He
guy,
was
Richards.
He was going to get hit,
Gabe.
but he went to seek out
Gabe.
the hit. Like, he didn't change the angle of his drive.
That's my
He
center,
went right
man.
at Durant.
That's my center back.
That's my
They
center,
don't
man.
have any more challenges, so that's a good thing.
Richards at the free throw.
This is the free throw, though. Let's work on that.
65% shooter over the last 4 seasons.
Richards inside presence. They're afraid of him.
Shark Thompson checking back into the game. Holland is second.
He affected the shot.
Getting excited about affecting a shot is
Bro,
wild.
it's completely different. Booker drives. Oh my gosh, that was crazy.
Free throws coming here for Book with 7:17
Missed
to go in the half.
Watch this
That
foul
will be
on
charged against
Thompson.
Thompson. That will be his second. So fouls really starting to stack up here.
Look at this game. Look. Watch this.
Yeah, Richards did the right thing.
Oh,
bad
that
angle.
camera
I
really
didn't
do
see
it justice. Like, he literally was on Booker's butt, and Booker literally rode him down to the ground. Like,
Hey, yo.
yeah.
He
pause.
rode his butt down to the ground?
Shut up.
Damn. I didn't know it was like that.
Like that.
Sub me in.
2025. Okay, it's not.
Yeah, you go
It's
back
not.
to
It's
that
not weird.
First meeting between
Normalized.
these two clubs. He did. The Suns shot 57% in that game. Kevin Durant had his season-high 43 points. Well, the Suns just couldn't overcome the other miscues.
Booker misses another free. We need to work on free throws, apparently. Kate Cunningham guarded by Dunn, backing him up, looking, backing up. Cade, fadeaway hook shot by Kate Cunningham. That was crazy. Offensive rebound. Who didn't box him out? That was bad.
Just went over there to semi-help. That weak side guy over there has to block out.
Another hard pick. Royce for three. Royce hits.
Defensive rotation is so important.
What do you watch? NBA? We watch on a website called Playback. Ferris or YouTube TV, one or the other. If you click this link and you make an account, we might be able to get you a little VIP for you, bro.
We got them available. Anybody wants to come over to Playback, watch the game.
That is the work the Suns are making him do. Time out on the floor, 6:13 to go. First half, Pistons by 1.
I just really need a win today. Is that fair to say? I need the Suns to win. We need we need revenge on Detroit, and we need our first game with Nick Richards to be a W. All right. And I need Nick Richards to start scoring some points. All right.
We need KD to start scoring some points because Kate Cunningham is apparently 1 of 11, 1 of 10.
This is Nick Richards' team now.
Oh, shut up.
I've officially elevated him to team leader, and I'll be letting Book and Durant know that in the locker room.
Cunningham 1 of 10. Yuck. But Durant's 1 of 6. So those two kind of wash out.
What a freaking lay by Nick Richards. Honestly, pretty lucky. I don't know how many times he makes that going to the ground, throwing it up behind him. That was amazing. We get a double-double from him, it's going to feed families. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I saw that, Jeff. Chiefs freaking getting bailed out like always.
Of course.
Come off? That's fire. That's actually really.
The NFL chose for them to go over.
I know it's crazy because, like, you know how we used to hate the Patriots, and I don't want to hate a local team, but like, man, it's really getting annoying with the Chiefs now.
If they didn't get so much help from the refs, it'd be
that used to be the Patriots, right? People used to say the same thing about the Patriots. The Chiefs are becoming the new Patriots.
Mona says, is Cade in the dungeon? Why is he 1 for 11? Damn, I didn't realize he was 1 for 11.
I literally just said that, Gabe, and I was talking about how he's 1 of 11 and Durant's 1 of 6, and so those two not performing will washes out.
It sounds better when Mona says it, though.
Fine, Mona, take my spot on the podcast, please.
Wasn't ready for it, and Ryan Dunn gets an easy putback. He got one early in the game tonight. Yeah, and so this is something I think that he's going to keep improving on. He could become a tremendous offensive rebounder.
Look at the way that Nick Richards inbounded that ball, bro. That's crazy. Book with a SAR on him. What a pass to Durant.
Oh, KD!
But don't worry!
Nick Richards!
Don't worry, because Sundo Richards is there for cleanup. Okay?
About you putting your hand up there.
Cleanup on aisle 9 you'll take.
What a catch by Xavier Worthy. That was wild.
Ew!
That was an ugly looking shot, bro. Who was that?
Yeah, I'll let you say it, because last time I said it, he hit 2.
Was that Paul Reed? Oh, that was Paul Reed. Of course, that's why his shot looked like that. Get off of Nick Richards' dick!
My guy.
My guy. My guy. My guy. That's my guy. Asar to the rack. Bumping. Bumping.
Don't ever put Plumlee
Going
in
to the
game
line.
Ever.
Ever.
I don't want to see
Ever.
Plumlee,
Ever.
Chauvin Jr. in the game again. As a matter of fact, bench him for Bobo at this point. We don't need him.
Richards to get it.
Hashtag no white guys allowed.
Right? Maybe I understand it now.
See, here's the advantage for Richards as well, and really for the Suns and the Passers, is that he played with LaMelo Ball.
Yeah.
You get it? And so LaMelo...
There's no pass he hasn't seen.
Exactly. And so he's probably learned how...
Ooh, missed free throw. Suns up 2, by the way.
Keep his eye on the guy with the ball.
Yeah, be ready at all times.
Tyus kicks it to Goose. Screen coming from Richards. Nope, doesn't take it. Kicks it down to Durant, who's being doubled and triple teamed at every turn. Tyus, 4 seconds. Picking and rolling. Kicks it to Nick Rich. Not enough time. There's not enough time to pull that off.
Pick and roll and trying to get him lobs, bro. I really do like that because it's creating a different aspect of him to worry about. I'm here for it. Oh, that's going to be a roughing the quarterback call, bro.
It had to be 0.5.
I can't believe they didn't throw the flag.
And Bud is arguing the same point. It should be 0.5.
Bishop says Tyus has been, this has not been his month. He went from being one of the better players that you had in December and November to being a not so good player this month. So it's just been a bad month for Tyus.
Asar
went from averaging 13 points a game to being dog waters.
Good defense by Nick Richards. Good defense by Nick Richards. Good defense by Nick Richards. All right. Durant, pull that, baby. Yowza.
Durant is 1 of 8.
Ice cold Durantula.
1 for 8.
Sasser over to Thompson. Handoff back to Sass. Sassy boy. Oh, stolen by Tyus. Tyus pushes it up to Durant. Fouled by Sassy boy going to the line.
Technical foul as well.
Yeah, technical foul on Asar Thompson, apparently.
Shadow Man, did you really pick Richards to get a double-double? That's brazy. That's brazy in his first game where they're not starting him. But I like the way you think.
KD will wind up shooting all 3 ultimately, which will be a great thing. Right now, just need to see the ball go through the net.
Michael says, y'all, we are swinging back and forth, bro. We do not care. Call me Tarzan.
Oh, bro, Tarzan. I'm Jane. Okay, so you're swinging and you're holding me in one arm. Okay.
Is going to close soon, so don't miss your shot to decide who plays. Go now on NBA.com or the NBA app to send your Suns players to All-Star 2025.
Yeah, Philip, he's not really doing well. Durant is really selling big time. Like, this game would be a way different story if him was hitting. I mean, and to be fair, Cade's also having a bad game, so like I said, those wash out. So it's probably a close game regardless of both players are playing normal, but man, seeing Durant shoot like this is not fun.
Yeah. We'd be up a lot.
The best one because didn't touch the iron, nothing but net, so he gets all 3 there. Here is Harry. 13 points to face the Pistons.
Tobias trying to do some things. Step back from the free throw line. I can't believe that went in, bro. I cannot believe that shite went in. Tyus getting a screen from KD. Good screen. Pull that, Tyus. Kicks it over to Durant. 10 seconds. Whips it to Goose. Get it to Royce. Royce back to Goose. Pulls the 3.
Thank you,
Yum,
Royce.
yum, 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 yum. All right.
Some of the thoughts on the WWE and TNA partnership deal. I mean, good, man. You know, TNA definitely needed it. Impact was working with the AEW, wasn't working out. The WWE partnership is a way better deal.
Hardaway 3, top of the key is good.
And it's a perfect time because guess what's coming up? The Royal Rumble.
Mike Budenholzer, why are we leaving him? Hardaway Jr. is not the guy that you want to leave.
Let me go take a real quick pee break before halftime so I don't have to do it during halftime.
Do your thing, 21.
Be right back.
Do your thing. Well, the Suns had a nice little 6-point lead there, but immediately gave that 3-point play right back to Tim Hardaway. Not a bad game, though, so far. I mean, we're hanging in there. We're up. They were up. And it just feels like the Suns finally respect the Pistons, as they should. I feel like the last time we played them, we didn't respect them at all. Thought that we would just walk all over them like we did in seasons past. But this isn't the same Pistons team, man. They're tough. They're gritty. They're talented above all else. And they have a good coach. They got rid of Monty. You know? They're not going to be easy to collapse. Chuckster says, I'd say Grayson and Book both have that issue on defense. They are a liability along with Tyus Jones. The problem with Tyus is he's pint-sized, so he gets cooked extra because he doesn't even have the length to make up for it, and sometimes being in the right place at the right time isn't good enough for Tyus, where it works for Goose and Book, you know?
You say?
He was just saying he feels like Book and Grayson are liabilities just like Tyus. Chuckster
on defense?
Saying. Yeah, on defense.
I don't disagree.
There's no way you peed that fast, by the way.
I did. I went right upstairs, washed my hands, came back.
I was going to say, do you have like a bucket next to your camera?
It's literally just like the basement stairs are right here, and then the bathroom's literally across the door. Like, so the bathroom door is across from the stairs. So it's literally just, you go up the stairs, you go straight to the bathroom, get out.
Well, 2:57 left in the second. This game is going by quick. Time flies when you've got Nick Richards on your team, bro. Ooh, they're talking to Durant? Was this pregame?
This was the last game against the Wizards.
How are you guys raising the stakes?
About the bet.
We might end game bet a little bit, but for now we got the per diem on the line. This should be a fun weekend, and looking forward to playing Detroit again. They beat us pretty good there at our house a few weeks ago.
That's crazy, so Jeff F. I'm actually in better shape than you think I am, asshole. Jeez.
They were flying the colors today. Part of our
called out.
The exclusive home of the Suns card. Book with the vintage Lions.
They should hear me playing freaking Marvel Rivals. Just freaking when you're just like breathing heavy, trying to.
That's funny.
Why would you do that, dude?
Should be. Lions have not
Ford Field.
Yeah, Lions have been this far.
Durant kicks to Tyus. Nick Richards with the ball. Fouled. Get off of him, man. Pistons just foul and foul and foul and foul.
Diego says, no one disrespects my son Dizzle. That's crazy.
Cooked him, Diego.
Apologize to Jeff F, bro.
Did you say Bears fan?
And you timed him out for 5 minutes, bro? That was a
Cooked
call
his
for 60
ass.
seconds would have been just fine.
Cooked his ass. 8 points for Nick Richards already, by the way, and by the by.
Richards with the first free throw. Jones will sit down as Ryan Dunn checks in.
Are you going to watch the Royal Rumble game? You want to watch the Royal Rumble with me?
When is it?
February 1st.
12 minutes.
We got a game that day? If not, for sure.
Oh, we're going to watch it regardless if there's a game or not.
I'm talking streaming it.
Oh, we could. Let's make a WWE. Let's make a wrestling channel
and stream it.
Valley Wrestling.
I was thinking the name of it would be Wrestling with Sundo. You know, and I'm just your.
We played Portland that night. Boo.
And I'm just like your sidekick. You know, I gotta get I promise you people, I will have Nurk off of this graphic at the bottom of the screen at the end of this game.
Was next week.
Come on, man. Get off of him. Get him. Sundo!
Spin inside. Boy, he was looking.
That's my guy.
My guy,
Richards.
Bro.
Yeah. Toss him to the ground and point at him, Richards. Is it wrong that I want to have a baby with Nick Richards? Do you think he's single?
I mean, he's a good-looking guy. Wow, he pushed that man to the floor.
And then he pointed at him, too, by the way.
Hey, we needed this toughness, bro. I immediately love this guy.
14 foul, 2:04 to go here in the half.
And he seems like he's having fun.
Right, Book to the rack. Yam, yam, yam. 59-52, baby. We just need to avoid the third quarter collapse, and we could be Gucci.
Absolutely.
We could be Gucci.
Absolutely.
You know?
Dusty, we don't care right now. Shut up. Let us enjoy our Nick Richards. Oh, they called a block? Or they called a foul? Boo.
That's going to be charged on Ryan. That will be his first, but free throws coming here.
My voice hurts from yelling Nick Richards so much.
Cunningham, what he's doing now.
I'm telling you,
Can we call him Nick Dick?
Well, I don't see why not.
So he can get a better angle to get
Right?
to the rim.
Can we get like
How about Dick? How about Dick Richards?
DEI substitution.
Bro, get this DEI hire out of here, bro.
Before halftime.
God damn.
Cunningham trying to fight his way into all-star contention.
So he's an all-star. I just think he's
Nicholas Dick.
He is an all-star right now. The way he has played this year, he has been unreal.
Second in the league with
Book,
20.5.
don't you dare say he lost a ball of his own.
He comes in the
All right, good. What's up, Uriel?
Versus VIP. We got 317 watching. Welcome to the Nick Richards Show.
And welcome to the
Brought to you by
Pistons
the
fans.
Suns Valley Podcast.
We got
And welcome Pistons fans for sure. Hit that like button as you're rolling on in here. Appreciate y'all. It helps.
Book
channel out.
fade.
Booker fade away. Good.
Wow.
And we do appreciate y'all. 310.
23 for Book on extreme.
Wow, what a fadeaway.
What about his defense on Beasley? He's taking it upon himself not to allow Beasley to get any more good looks.
Lovely steps out. Cunningham off the screen.
Is Nick Richards getting? Yes, Uriel. He's getting buckets. Okay, Cunningham starting to heat up. I don't like that.
He does it so effortlessly with his game.
Yeah.
Size at 6'6", 6'7".
Yeah, that's the deal. He doesn't have to rush it because he knows he's going to get
Sorry,
it.
Matthew.
Good passing. Oh my God, if you hit that done, that would have been Dunn's craziest contested three I've seen him hit yet.
14 on the shot clock, 44.8 on the game clock.
You can already see Nick creates better spacing on offense for the shooters on defense. Yeah, I mean, he's more athletic. He can get around faster. He can move faster in the paint. He's more physical in the paint. He's a lob threat. Durant driving. Beautiful. Oh, again.
How did I know that wasn't going to go in, bro? Even though he was point blank, I just felt like that's tough when you're moving left and having to shoot back like that with your right hand.
That he normally doesn't have. 1 of 9 right now. 0 of 5 from 3.
Notice his book is vibing with Richards. I mean, good. He wasn't vibing with Nurk.
The near side official, J.D. Rawls.
Come on, guys. Let's try to get the best lead we can get here going into the third.
Let him play kind of moment there instead of the whistle.
Let me look at this minutes distribution real quick because I just got to see. Nick Richards plays a total of 13 minutes. Oh, so has 5. Plumlee only has 6 game.
24 starts.
What if Nick Richards starts the second half? How would that make you feel?
Horny.
Wow, Booker. That was selfish of you. I'll say it this time. Ball hog.
Is it possibly one of the... I mean, how many steps does this dude get to take? What is going on? Damn it! There goes our lead.
Let's look at the last shot.
11 seconds, 10 seconds, 9. Screen from Plum. Kicks it to Plum. Let's get it out of Plum's hands. That's their ball. We need pump fakes in the paint. We need pump fakes.
Yeah, just that pump fake. You should pump fake done. Like, again, just remember, old mentality, still in college mentality. He probably makes that in college.
Gets it to Cunningham. Good if it goes. And one half.
Well, your Suns have a 1-point lead, 61-60.
Suns in front by 1, 61-60.
And, yeah, I mean, so far, this is the Nick Richards show, okay? It's his world. We're just living in it. KD looking not so good, Gabe. I mean, does that concern you, or you think he's going to turn it around in the second half? This has already happened 2 times in this East Coast road trip, need I remind you. And he still ended up with 24, 25 points each time.
That's what I was going to say. I feel like you'll blink your eyes, and by the end of the fourth quarter, he'll have 20-something points, and you'll be like, wow, that was quiet, you know. What else they talking about in the chat?
Just KD playing but maybe we'll lose, but Rick Richards looks good, Mona says. Poison Ivy, well, Gabe, they keep adding Gabe. We need a backup center now because Mason sucks. Oso sucks, and Nurkic is dog water. I'm not gonna say that, but
I feel comfortable with Oso being the backup.
I feel comfortable with Oso. It's Mason that I'm not comfortable with. Oso's gonna make his decisions, Poison Ivy. You're just gonna have to live with it. He's a rookie. The Mason's the one that I'm like, I don't really want to see him too much. Turtles, that's crazy. Nick has 11 points. Gabe, 11 points, 5 rebounds. He's a plus 15. He is the best point differential on the team with a plus 15 immediately, Gabe.
Wow, bro. Wow.
Booker has 23. That's nuts, Gabe. That's a lot. 23 at halftime is
he's cooking.
So
he didn't play last time. You know, I think he's happy to be back. He likes playing against his hometown team, you know.
Poison Ivy says KD podcast host said he heard that a Jimmy Butler deal could be done by the end of the weekend. We shall
don't
see.
Get my hopes up.
There are a lot of doubters in the chat that don't think it's going to happen. I feel like if the Suns can include the second and that first that they have, I think, and they can figure something else out with another team, I think they can make it work. But we'll see. I'm not there, so I couldn't tell you. So we'll see.
Can we just talk about Nick Richards the entire time?
We could.
I'm talking not halftime show. I'm talking about, can we talk about Nick Richards for the rest of our lives?
All right. Relax.
I don't want to lose this feeling.
Pull the reins back.
I don't want to lose this feeling of excitement. I haven't felt this as a Suns fan since the beginning of the season when we were 9-2. But now it's like, I just feel like we have a guy out there that I'm excited to watch play. He's physical. That's the thing. It's 2 things. He's physical and he's big. Doesn't he feel big, like a big body out there? Like, we'd always get excited about Ish's big body. You get excited about big body Roddy. But when's the last time you had a damn near 7-footer with that kind of size who actually knows how to use it?
It's been a minute. A good one, anyway. You've had some bigs with size. They just haven't been good.
Like, it's just... He's exactly what the Suns been needing, man. A presence. The Suns don't need much. They don't need a superstar center. They just need a guy that's down there that you can depend on, who's going to fight for boards, box out rebound people, be a problem for others on the rebounding side of things. That can help us so much because, hey, maybe we missed the shot. But if we get another second chance opportunity, the way we've been giving all these other teams second and third chance opportunities, that's where we can become dangerous again.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Dunn missed a shot, but it wasn't over because Richards got the rebound and pushed it back out to Dunn for another 3. He's making Dunn better. Why did Nurkic have to fall off a cliff like he did, bro? He was good last season. His first season with the Suns. I don't think
it's the fact that he fell off a cliff. I think he just doesn't like what's happening right now, dude. That's what I think's happening.
His performance this season was trash.
His performance has been up and down this season, that's for sure. But there were times where he played really well. Let's not forget about the 28 rebound game. You know, there were times where he was hitting threes and had some big games. So let's not just completely throw him under the bus. I just think it's not a good fit for the new coach.
I've already thrown him under the bus. I've backed over him a couple of times, and I'm going to continue to run over his
fair
head.
Enough. And he's pouting about it. I think teams don't want him because his contract was before the CBA, so he's under the one of those, you know, pre-current CBA contracts, and it's not worth it. And that's why nobody wants him. Nobody wants 18 mil. They want him for what centers are getting paid now on market now, which is 9, 10. He's got 18, so they don't want it. They don't want that contract.
True that. Guys, I am going to replace Nurkic right now on the graphic. Okay.
When are you gonna? How long until you replace Beal?
Ugh. Well, we got. If we move off of him, it'll be lickety split. God damn, man.
Jeff F. Diego, don't you do it. I'm telling you right now, don't you do it. You timed them out long enough.
Are they timing each other out?
No, because Jeff can't do it, but Diego freaking timed Jeff F for like 5 minutes. And it was longer than 5 minutes because you know how YouTube does. And so Jeff F just came back and says, Diego, you a I said, don't do it.
See if this is it. Here we go. Nurk removed. Let's see here. Richards. Copy. Paste. Here we go.
Are you in studio mode or something?
No.
Oh, you're doing it on Photoshop, and then you're going to save it. Okay, that's smart.
Yeah. Is that about right there? That looks about right. Big boy Richards. My guy Richards. Remember when you said we shouldn't even bother trading for him? Because he's not from Croatia?
You remember when you said that we shouldn't draft Ryan Dunn?
I didn't say shouldn't. Don't you ever hold my feet to the fire when I'm clearly wrong. All right, I got to make him look taller than Goose because he clearly is. All right. Take that drop shadow off of my beautiful boy. All right. Who's on the other side here? Book on the other side. He's a little bit closer to the ting.
Nick Rizzler, old school, says that's crazy.
Nick Rizzler goes kind of hard, not going to lie.
Mm-hmm. So now we got multiple nicknames. We got Nicholas Dick. Nick Rizzler. Right. We got Sundo Richards.
Now, is this even the right one? I don't even know if this is the right one. Yeah.
Could you even find a PNG of him in a Suns jersey?
Yeah, I've got one.
Oh, you had it in the hopper. That's crazy, bro. Did you Photoshop it?
No, someone else Photoshopped a terrific one, and I've been using that one.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
So did he basically just take Okogie's number? Okogie was number 2, right?
Yeah, they gave him Okogie's number and everything.
That's crazy.
Kind of shocking, right?
We need a Nick Richards emoji. This does call for a Nick Richards emoji for sure. No lie about that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Great point.
I mean, you could definitely get rid of that Nurk emoji for sure. That's in there.
Oh yeah, it's gone.
And just replace it with Richards immediately.
That will be
that
gone.
is for sure.
Let's just say I've got some work to do here.
That's right. I tell you what to do. Okay, I put you to work.
You put me on notice.
I put you to work. Tyler says VIP. Gabe is working right now. We'll give you VIP here momentarily. It's halftime anyway. You'll be all right. You got a few minutes.
Let's see if we'll get one. Yeah, let me. I'll find you one here.
Bill Eason even on the bench. Jimmy will be a son for real tomorrow. Stop Poison Ivy. Beal's hurt.
Yeah, but usually you'd think he's there. He's always there. You know?
Look,
I'm not saying I'm playing into the belief that he's getting traded.
I'm not saying anything because I'm not trying to get myself hyped up. This Nick Richards trade's already got me hyped up that I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to get excited about it. Don't get me excited.
Yeah. People are like, other fans of other teams are going to be shocked that we got buckets if we get buckets. I'm not saying we're going to, but if we did.
I know this Richards trade's got me hyped up where I'm like, go ahead, do it.
Seriously. Here you go, Tyler, the creator.
KD, I just joined house. Nick Richards has 11 points, 5 rebounds, and has given us some juice in the paint. It's not that he's getting rebounds, it's the fact that he's helping everybody else get rebounds by his presence. Now, we still got to work on the offensive rebounds. We've given up 6. I feel like that's 6 too many to me. But regardless, we aren't getting out rebounded in total. We have the same amount of rebounds in this game. I'm really pleasantly pleased with it.
Everybody go ahead and take a look at the bottom right of your screen, if you will. Okay. There he is. Your beautiful boy.
Remember when everyone thought Nurk was gone because he wasn't playing? What? Dusty B side? That makes huh?
Well, okay, so I know what you're saying. Yeah, you're saying like we thought because he was sitting the other night he was gone.
Oh, Vision. Yeah, for sure he said that, bro. He said, "I'd rather be a third option behind real all-stars in a Hall of Fame."
By the way, does anyone remember me saying that predicting that verbatim? I looked through our stream, but I was too lazy to watch the whole thing. I called that verbatim. Said, I bet you he doesn't want to be a back seat behind.
Don't get me excited.
Go fix my jumper.
Don't get me excited, Gabe. I'm trying to not be excited. As a matter of fact, I didn't even want Jimmy buckets. If we're being honest, like when that rumor came out, I was like, no.
Well, you know,
but look what Nick Richards has done to me. Okay, maybe I will accept it. Yeah, I saw that. I saw what Windhorse said. Here's the deal. It's definitely that first, and that second that we just got from Charlotte is definitely coming into play because that's going to be a high second. So
no, it's the Nuggets. How's it going to be a high second?
Yeah,
Explain
no,
that
I
to
thought
me.
I thought the 2025 pick the second that we got from Charlotte was theirs, wasn't it?
Pretty sure it's the Nuggets.
Okay, is it the Nuggets one? I thought it was
pretty sure
theirs.
they gave us the Nuggets. Yeah.
All right, let me look up the details for sure because I thought it was we gave them a Nuggets, but the one that we got back from them is what I'm saying.
Tory Jones had disagreed with you.
Okay, that's fine. Hey, look. Thank you. People are saying it's Denver's picks. Okay, cool. Whatever. Either way, still send them the second.
Either way, it's a second pick. It's a second.
If it's Denver's second, that's even more reason to give it to him.
Yeah. Right.
So that's even more reason to get rid of it because it's not going to be that valuable. Send it.
Pick number 54. I'm fine with it. You know? What'd we get Oso at? Was Oso like 52?
Oso was 41.
41.
Yeah, we had to move up to get him, remember?
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. If you trade that to the Heat, The Heat are notorious for drafting basically perfectly, bro. They're so good at drafting.
Emmett, I feel what you're saying, but here's the deal. So you can get picks back later with whatever player you want to trade. You know what I mean? So so we have players that trade. It's like we can trade Grey Goose or whoever if we're really that desperate to get picks. So like we can always garner more picks. Also, we still have first in between. We have a first next year, 2028. So it'll be okay.
I'm just ready to watch Nick Richards play, bro. That's all I'm really here for.
I forgot that we have Mike Hopkins as an assistant coach. That's still.
Where was he from? I don't even know who that is.
He's from Syracuse. He's part of the Boeheim tree, but he also went to Washington and coached them for a while.
Your boy Boeheim.
Indeed. 61-60, we get this third quarter started. Cade Cunningham, 12 points came to life late in that quarter.
Duran gets it over to Cade. Hopefully he stays in the dungeon. Oof. Durant forces a miss and gets the rebound, 61-60.
Jello is going to perform at the line. No, he's not. That's crazy if he does.
Who? Jello? No
Jello
way.
is performing at the line. No way he is.
He's only got one song.
Yeah,
Durant,
that's all he needs for the halftime.
Turn around, fade away.
Just his second made field goal.
No worry about him evening out. It's just, we've seen it too many times.
Jab step. Okay, that's a chicken wing into the chest.
Take by him, bro.
But okay.
Sees him rise up over the top. That's 17 for Harris. He's played 5 seasons with Philadelphia. Second go around here.
Durant. Midi no good. They're trying to get him going.
NFL on Fox TikTok confirmed it.
That'll be charged on Mace.
I might swerve around the corner. Whoa, whoa. Type shit. Done on Cunningham. Full court defense. Me loves it. Me loves it. Booker with the almost foul. My screen is so frozen. So frozen. There we go. Cade, snatch back. Cade, picking and rolling. Gets the switch. It's Book on him now. Throws up a lefty hook. It hits the back of the rim. Bounces up and down. Book's already up the court with it. Getting ripped. Dunn saves it. Whips it to Tyus. Get Book up. Dust him off. Is he okay? Tyus getting a screen from Plum. Kicks it to Plum. Plum.
Whoa.
Easy to the rack.
I can't get outplayed now.
Right?
Now I got to look good. Good. Play better, Plumlee.
They doubled on Tyus, so Plum had a free run to the rim. A miss for Cade. Book gonna pull off the. Oh.
Yeah. That's why I said no as soon as he shot it. What are we doing, Booker?
Into his shooting space.
He's like, it's my hometown. I got to show out.
What the hell? Yeah, that is what he was thinking, right?
This is second three-point attempt of the game.
They leave Asar wider than wide, turn their backs on him, and he short bricks a three. Tyus, you could have pulled that little baby boy Tyus, picking and rolling with Plum Dog. Kicks it to Book, pump fake, over to Durant. Durant to the rack.
There you go, Durant.
Pulls up from the free throw line.
Get to your spot, baby. Get to your spot, baby. Start to heat up, Durant.
Can we get Nick Richards back in the game, please?
And the foul, that's going to be charged
will, eventually.
On that's going to be number 3 on Ryan.
Man. Hey, we got 100 likes, boys. Hey, we need to get to 125. We got
100. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, Plummer
Thank
gave
you
up an
guys.
offensive rebound. What's new? Another one. But that one went to KD. He was mad about that one.
Get Richards in the game. Tyus for 3. No good. Suns' lead is in danger, and then Plumlee gets alley-ooped on. Get his white ass out of the game. He looks like Derek Chauvin. Looks like Derek Chauvin. R.I.P. George Floyd.
Why do we like slow white boys in the stinking
Worry
pain?
about something else. Take your mind off of what your responsibilities are. All of a sudden, you see a 10-0 run, 12-0 run, and you have an issue.
Right. Oh, Duren at the line. Played just 7 minutes.
Imagine being Kareem Hunt and being back on the Chiefs after you got kicked off for punching that lady.
Allegedly. Book fouled.
Tripped up there by Thompson. Trying to fight over the screen. That's going to be number 3.
I'm with you, Poison Ivy. I'm with you. Javier, he's doing so well that I'm considering sending Anthrax to Bud if he doesn't take him off the bench.
Man.
Durant with a post up on Cunningham.
Durant baseline fade, no
man.
good.
And you know what? And I mean, as much as I hate the trick shots, that's a shot you want from him.
That's a good shot.
And you expect to go
just
down,
rimmed
dude.
out. That's why we need our rebounder in there to get them offensive boards. Cade, guarded by Dunn, picking and rolling. Dunn on his left hip. He kicks it into the corner to Thompson. No good. Man, he was open. I keep forgetting he can't shoot.
Booker, be aggressive, bro, because you need to stop shooting threes again. Like, go back to doing what you're doing. There you go. There you go. In and out.
That's fine.
Don't matter. Be aggressive, dude.
Plumlee fouls. Get his bitch ass out of the game.
Get him out.
God damn, Bud loves him too much,
We don't
man.
need double two. We need single two. Get him in the game.
It's almost fooling the players. Like they think they can keep playing.
Why is he
physical.
stairs there?
There he
Thank
is.
God.
Has no consequence.
I want to tie Plumlee to a slingshot like an old, not a slingshot, a shot put thing. One of those,
Hammer?
no, like a big ass Wile E. Coyote rig, and send him to the moon. Okay, Durant to Tyus. Over to Richards!
He runs.
He runs the floor, baby. God, a catapult. Thank you, Jeff.
This is a Detroit team that had 14 offensive rebounds.
All right, Walking Fortune says the
I don't know if that was bullied, Ruben. That was
yeah,
a
he
chicken
said
wing,
bullied.
if I
Was it
recall
bullied or a
one.
chicken wing? That's
It
my
was definitely
question.
a chicken wing. Durant is pretty big though, but there's definitely a chicken wing there.
Pick and roll. Tie us over to Durant. Durant pulls the tough two, and it's good. Or that, Cousin Will.
Oh wow! How is that not a freaking offensive foul?
They're going to charge that against
Jeez!
blocking foul. Time out on the floor.
Just a quick, easy 5 for 5 for Sundo Richards. Not a big deal. Oh my gosh.
The more I get hyped about Richards, the more I start to believe a little bit.
We still have to beat the
We
Pistons,
gotta quit.
sir,
I
before
know,
we start
but,
believing in anything.
but when you see what he does, it's like it's amazing how much of a simple a player like that makes a difference. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah. Because we're already built around him.
Go get Valanciunas next, please.
I don't think I want Valanciunas over Nick Richards.
As a backup, if you told me that you were they were
that would be
able,
slick.
Thank you. If there was some way they were able to ship Plumlee or Nurk, if God just gifted us with a miracle and somehow we were able to get Valanciunas, you wouldn't do it?
No, I definitely would.
And he could shoot a little bit.
A little bit. You're right. What's he getting paid though? Is he getting paid like
$9 million? He's getting paid $9 million, which is that's what I'm saying. That's why nobody wants Nurk, because Nurk's getting paid double that for the same production. That's why nobody wants him, because he's got that old contract. But if we were somehow able to make that happen,
You're telling me that this guy has his own free throw routine? Did you see this dude's free throw routine? It wasn't bad. How does he have his own free throw routine? That's my question.
Obviously, he's bald at some point.
He used to play. He looks like he rode to the game on a chopper, but he used to play, folks. Not I, Matt. Not today. Said anyone still missing Okogie? Okogie looks like he got some steroid shot into him with Richards wearing that number 2. Looks like they grew him up into a 7-footer. I basically never want to see Plumlee's face again, if I'm being completely honest.
We're getting to that point to where I don't want to see Plumlee on the court. I don't want to see Nurk on the court.
Why would you ever need Plumlee in the game when you have Richards and Oso? Other than right now, because you're easing Richards into the flow of the offense. He's eased, all right? He's eased. It's time to go all the way in on Richards.
If the Butler deal falls through and it doesn't happen,
To kind of focus on KD right
and I
now.
say you get Valanciunas by any means necessary.
For Nurk.
But I'm
trade
a bad
Nurk
GM.
and a couple of picks.
And a couple picks, and just say, let me get this guy, please.
Please, get us out of this contract.
So far here.
Seriously, Rod, I don't know. He just does. Like, Bud has an affinity for Plumlee. He trusts Plumlee. And sometimes Plumlee is worthy of trust. I'm not going to lie. Like,
You're saying we're still in play for Doo-Wop? I mean, Doo-Wop would be decent. I don't think he's as much of a presence. He's smaller.
I think I'd rather have Doo-Wop than Valanciunas.
I disagree, but I also don't disagree so much that I would be mad about it, if that makes any sense. It's kind of one of those things where it's like anyone's better than Plumlee, right?
Oh! Richards with his first miss of the game. Done with the putback, though.
Ryan's got to be careful here.
Precious says Bud would start Valanciunas. That's actually... I know it's a joke, but I don't joke about that.
Please don't. It's not funny. Okay? It's painful. Hardaway, 3 is good. That was slick. Man, fading 3. Just don't melt down, guys. Keep it within reason here. We know you want to melt down in the third. Durant guarded by Cade. Rocker step to the rack. Stops. Please tell me he's not hurt. Oh, he's holding his ankle a little bit. Just lost his footing.
I think he lost his footing, but I think he hurt himself earlier, for being honest with you.
He looks okay. He looks okay. Let's see if his ankle turned at all. Yeah, he fucking stepped on Cade's foot. Well, that's what always happens, bro. We always step on dude's feet. I'm so sick of it. It's not like I have anything specific to be angry at. Just...
I know, but at least it didn't turn too terribly. Like, at least, like, it wasn't like the Beal turn.
Yeah.
Whatever. So.
Cover more ground in the fuel-efficient Kia Sportage Turbo Hybrid.
Free throw here is good. Suns back within 2. See, he's already got 14 points, bro.
That's what I was saying. I was like, I know people were complaining, but it's like he did this the last few games and still ended up with 20 plus. So.
Now to get done off of Cunningham.
Yeah, creating double switches. Booker.
Cade over to Durant. Richards almost. At least he made him miss it, right?
Put the foul on Richards.
He was chasing down a big block.
Because Beal will miss 17 days with a slight headache. Butler will miss 12 because he's paid.
That's also not necessarily
I'll take the
true.
5 games.
Like, Beal gets injured a lot, but he doesn't miss games for ticky-tack injuries. He plays through all the ticky-tack stuff.
The problem is he just keeps getting hurt.
He just keeps getting hurt. Yeah.
The problem is he keeps turning his ankle every 3 weeks. That's the problem.
And 27-23.
He plays for 3 weeks, turns his ankle for 1, and then he'll be back in 2 weeks. Plays for 3 weeks, rolls his ankle, then he's back in 2 more weeks.
Since the 2017-18 campaign when they were 22.
That's the Beal cycle. We are here, okay? We are right here on the Beal cycle.
Yeah. Durant's letting Grayson bring the ball up. Grayson getting some physical defense at half court. Yeah, get the fuck off him! Good! Good, Goose! Next time, hit him in his fucking throat. All these guys do is foul all game, bro.
That you say to hit somebody in the throat, you said...
Yeah, because you know Goose will actually do it. Yeah, how'd that feel, Sasser?
MB says, show the game, guys. No, we're not showing the game because that's illegal. That is very much so illegal.
MB, well, I remember my first time on the internet. I remember my first time. Yeah, you like that shot? Keep fouling all the way up the court.
The arm comes up.
Trigger on the floor is to see the offensive foul meets the criteria for a flagrant foul.
John Goble, our crew chief today. So they will take a look in the...
He's just trying to get around him.
Yeah.
Gabe is sassy today. I'm here for it. What is up with sassy Gabe today?
I don't know, man.
What did you do?
I don't
you got
know.
too much sleep, bro.
You're
feeling good. You have so much sleep. You're feeling great.
I'm sick of the refs letting the Pistons rape us up and down the court every time. I'm sick of it. And if somebody has to throw an elbow shot to some throats, I'm here for it. And if there's one guy on our roster who's going to do something like that, it's the Goose.
How are Richard's hands butterfingers?
No,
I mean,
not
they haven't
tonight.
been bad today.
I'm sure they might
sure
be at some point.
It'll happen later in sometime in the game or in the season, but today he's been fine.
Wrong with you standing out front.
I'm sure I'll hear it if I...
So, MB, well, if you want to watch the game, you can sign up on Playback and you can watch that way because that's how we are watching the game.
It's free over on Playback.
It's free. If you really must have one, here's the link. Make an account, find us there, and you can watch the game with us for free here. We'll shoot you a VIP.
After review,
but we're not showing it on YouTube because that is illegal.
Above the shoulder, there is some wind up, and impact to the face. Therefore, the criteria is met for a flagrant foul, penalty 1.
Dang, we got jumping views. We have 27 people watching all of a sudden. 28.
They're here for the Grayson flagrant fest. You know?
Appreciate y'all on Playback. If you are just now joining us, hit, I guess, the follow button. I don't know what you hit on Playback, but
yeah, on Playback, if you want us to give you a VIP, you have to actually be following us. You just make a free account.
I necessarily agree with the wind-up part because I would counter the
Brady in here. We might have everybody used up. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
We got some. We probably have some VIPs here. Let's see if I can find some.
I was waiting for you to acknowledge.
You just missed 2 free throws.
But guys, if you have your own
you were dancing around it.
I did.
League Pass, you can sign in with that, and then you don't even need a VIP.
Young viewers Googling what is Watusi.
Did he miss both of them, or did he make one of them?
Beasley gets to that left hand, drops it off to Duran.
And a nice little easy dunk for Duran.
Richards over helping a little bit.
Screen from Richards and Book. Book, you got Royce open. At least he gets fouled going to the line.
At least he got fouled on the shot.
Suns cannot allow this lead to grow anymore.
Mini third melting. Yeah, this is a mini collapse.
Not true. We got 5 minutes to get it back without a meltdown.
Not the biggest, but it's definitely a mini one.
The Suns return home to 3 great games at the end of this month. You do not want to miss. You got Mascot Madness presented by the Gorilla.
Weapons. So I would just give you a VIP. Problem is, I think we are full. We only have 20 to give out.
on January 29th.
I guess I could take Sundo's away and give it to you.
Sure, I'll go watch on YouTube TV if I have to.
No, it's all
I'm
good.
dead serious.
I'm just playing. Oh, we do have some available. Give me a second, you guys. Give me a second. Who just hit that?
That was Sasser.
You're on
Sasser.
play-by-play.
Yeah. I helped you out.
Goose, bring the ball up. Goose, man, they are fouling like crazy, bro.
I'm saying, bro, it's
Yeah,
been
bro.
all game. Just very. I mean, I commend them for playing physical defense. I'm not like mad at that. I'm mad at the refs for not calling any of it. And if they're not going to call it, at some point, Goose is going to have to take a cheap shot. I'm sorry.
45 left here in the third.
Royce inbounds. Booker, KD. KD turns around. Pull.
That's too tough, man.
Tobias Harris now
Jeez.
has Tobias.
Harris takes a peek inside. Hardaway Jr.
That's just
catch and shoot.
Hardaway Jr. for three.
Get that rebound.
No good.
There we go.
Booker rebound. Booker to Durant. Durant.
Oh, Jeebus! How do you think Royce feels being the one ahead on the fast break and not getting past the ball?
MB West's Detroit. Yo, I'm be real. I used to love the Pistons in the early 2000s with those Ben Wallace teams. So I used to hear that all the time. That used to be one of my favorite chances y'all would do. For real, for real.
Mr. NN Phoenix Suns, as soon as we get some VIPs available, man, we'll pass them out. We're full house right
Full
now.
up. Some of y'all need league passes.
Anybody with league pass, let me know if you don't need your VIP, and we can pass them out to people that do need
Let me see
them.
if I can finally link mine real quick, and then you can take mine away. It's
JB Bickerstaff arguing is the Pistons without a challenge. They lost theirs back in the first half. So Nick Richards at the line, 13 points, 5 rebounds in his son's debut, 17 minutes.
Free throw good for the love of my life, Nick Richards.
Isaiah Stewart.
The love of your life is nuts.
Stewart playing with 3 fouls in his 9 minutes. So Duran, who had played well in his third quarter, will have to
and then we're going to have to give you a pass here when we get one. Not that pass. I don't think I can give you that pass.
Yeah, I definitely can't give him that pass.
Because I'm only
That's for sure.
I'm only 24% black. Sundo could give you that pass, but
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
you know.
Allen nearly able to get the
Tobias, guarded by Durant. Jab step,
defended by Durant.
dribble, turn around, back and down. Goes to the middle for a fadeaway. That's just, I hate him so much because he's not this good, bro.
Because he's got the height advantage on Tobias.
Pass to Book, lefty scoop.
That was pretty
High
good.
off the glass is
That was pretty
good.
Book. Do like that.
Foul on Royce, trying to strip Beef Stew. Be careful, he might jack your jaw.
We're seeing the same thing. You got to get back.
Right.
Score a layup. You should not give a layup attempt, that quickly into the shot clock. You got to sprint back.
Brady still needs cash from JG Wentworth.
877 cash.
9% shooter from the free throw line is just a beautiful.
K-Man has his own VIP, so he doesn't need one. Thank you.
Stewart in that game on Thursday.
All
night,
right.
2 points. Did have 13 rebounds. He had some
Bang.
words for Miles Turner late in that game, as they were a little bitter about the soon-to-be outcome.
Book.
Not too many people.
Screen from Goose. Pick and roll. Could have hit Richards. Didn't have a good angle, he felt. KD crossover to the Riznaks. Wow! Bro, no part of me thought he was getting to the rim for a dunk there. Please, no. Sasser just answers with a 3, man. Jeez. Wow.
Trying to make the most of his minutes. 7 minutes, 7 points, 3 rebounds.
Tyus coming into the game.
Timeout on the floor. Comes with 3:01 to go.
24-29 right now. Suns giving up too many points in this third, or just not scoring enough. Miami, he's not on the court right now. Yada, 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 yada. Torrey Craig beat that ass. Can you believe Torrey Craig cheated on my girl Megan Thee Stallion?
I mean, that's some Riz right there, bro.
I mean, it's befuddling.
There's no way that's possible, Justin. So let's just calm that down.
I don't want D'Angelo Russell, bro. I don't need a D'Angelo Russell on this team. I don't think. I could be wrong. Like, how's he playing now that he's with the Nets? I just haven't really been a fan of his the last 3-4 years, you know? But Worley, how are you going to find a better option than Megan Thee Stallion physically? I don't know what she's like personality-wise, but physically, you know, ugh. You know? Let's just say I'm a fan.
Turn this TV off. Turn this TV off. Turn this TV off. Turn this TV off. Hey.
VXQCU says, do you think we're winning this game? I don't know, man. The Pistons are good, and they're not scared of the Suns one bit. And, you know, I don't know. It just depends on how we get out of this third quarter. If we melt down further, that we're playing from behind the whole fourth quarter, I don't know. I don't know. How's the Suns losing to the Pistons, says Knicks. The Pistons aren't bad, and we're not that good.
Yeah.
Point blank, you know? That's a good point, though. MB Well says Cade hasn't even caught fire. It's like, how are we losing when we're
neither has KD, so let's just relax here.
Yeah, it's true.
Been saying it this entire game. Like, it's still a wash just because both of your stars are playing like Dookie.
That's true, JB. Nobody's scared of the Suns. That ship has sailed. You know? Nick really has made a big difference, Michael. I agree.
3:01 to go here in the third quarter.
I've heard big whales that Torrey Craig back to the Suns is like, you know, a possibility at some point if we have to go a different route than going after Jimmy. Durant, left-handed, pulls up. What a shot from Durant. But Sundo's more of a Houston Texans fan today.
No, I'm trying to check my phone because I'm trying to.
Sasser gets it to Beasley. Pulls the Threesley. No good. Nick Richards rebound. Over to Durant.
I'm trying to reset my.
Over to Royce. Pump fake. Shoots that tree. Damn it. Bounces out. Oh, Durant absolutely demolishes beef stew and hits Royce for a lefty layup. Suns have it tied 89 all. Guys, hit that like button for your Suns hitting the tie button as they lose the tie. Don't hit the like button yet. We don't have the tie anymore.
We got 430 watching though. That's nuts. Good job.
For an early game, yeah. Tyus screened from Durant. Tyus back to Durant. Pump fake. Fouled by Tobias. Thank you, referees, for noticing the over physicality. God.
Look at that D there.
Don't make us put Grayson back in, because if he comes back in, he's popping the trunk first.
Nice distribution to Royce. This will be the 30th and 31st free throw attempt of
What's up, Bees?
for the Suns.
Bees nuts in the house, by the way.
7 of 8, book 10 of 11.
Suns have done a good job of not backing out.
Durant already got 21 points and 4 blocks, Sundo.
Head on, and it's rewarded them at the free throw line.
That is huge. Oh, my God. Oh, I need Richard to actually fight for that rebound because sometimes we miss him, apparently. Fontecchio, no good.
It's Cunningham. Yes, Cunningham is currently in right now, using no name.
He just got hit in the face on a screen. He's guarding KD, got an in and out left-handed dribble. Dump off! Shut up, Sasser. All you do is foul. Sasser's like, what? All game. You've been raking dudes' arms. Shut up. Big Wheel says SFP are now the people's choice. And I like that. All right, I like that.
SVP, I like it.
I was watching...
You mean Scott Van Pelt?
No. A different bald channel. I was watching The Rock vs. Stone Cold. Just like a whole lead up between them. Hollywood Rock was so good, bro. When he was like being a, like antagonist. Oh my God, Nick Richards got up for that, but
Cunningham was a great flow.
Cunningham knows, bro, to put it up high off the glass in the NBA. Otherwise, that shit gets blocked. Tyus trying to get it to Durant, gets a screen from Durant. What a pass to Durant.
Okay,
what a three from Durant.
Now we're starting to have a game here. Both Cunningham and Durant starting to heat up.
Sasser. Swing to pass across the floor.
Yeah,
but no, they started cheering for The Rock when he's in the ring, and he looks at the crowd. He's like, "Yeah, I like that. Yeah, The Rock likes that. The Rock likes that." Michael says Nick is hurt. What?
He don't look hurt to me.
Don't say that.
Yeah, and a good free throw shooter at that. 4 points in his 12 minutes.
Fontecchio with the miss.
That's what you call indirect defense.
Now, is that your defense or mine? Because I was the one that said how good of a free throw shooter.
I know, but that was just me.
No false alarms on Nick Richards, all right? Let's not do that. Let's not give me a heart attack before the game's over.
Both of us. I mean, we both double.
You could still say, bro, giving them 93, and they'll probably score more here in this quarter. Giving them 93 in 3 quarters is just not good enough. It's never going to be good enough. Another high layup off the top of the glass for Cunningham. He's got that touch down. Nobody can get to it up there. Tyus holding for very close to the last shot, looking for Durant. Thank you. Thank you. You can call that foul anytime you want, refs. Shut up, Cunningham. I don't care if you're a future superstar. Stop fouling. Just because you're from Detroit and Detroit is the armpit of America doesn't mean you have to foul every time you breathe.
With your hands. You can do it with your body. You can, get in front of them with your body, but not extend your hands out.
Yeah, they'll put Thompson back in Miami. What's your parlay? And Durant misses a free throw.
Missing another free throw.
He's going through stretches this year, man, where
he missed both. Come on.
Well, Cunningham's gonna have to
Come on.
12 seconds of the quarter is maybe Biggerstaff extends a hand.
Durant misses 2. Royce gets the offensive rebound over to Dunn. Up to Durant. Driving. Bro, Code. Oh! Hey, Code. How you like this rim pressure? Code.
Where's Code at? Is Code in the chat?
He's probably not even here because we're having rim pressure. He only shows up when we don't.
O'Neal gets the rebound, and then Stewart.
At least we now know that the Suns are capable of playing a physical game.
Right.
They used to shy away from these. At least they're playing one.
Getting baptized with physicality right now.
Dusty B-Side's facts, and I'm judging by that, Durant's probably going to miss a free throw because you just said something. There's Beal right there. Who said Beal wasn't with the team? You guys
liars,
are liars,
bro. Haters, bro. Antagonizers, bro. Instigators, bro. trying to make us hate Beal. I'll only hate Beal if he gets traded to the Heat and it's safe to hate him. Actually, he's not going to the Heat. I shouldn't even say that. What if he ends up in LA? I would have to hate Beal, and that would hurt.
For the Lakers? Actually, I don't think I could.
I can't like anyone on the Lakers, though.
I know.
Durant completes the and one. Hey, somebody guard him. You're going to give him a shot. It's way after.
But the fact that we still let him just drive is.
Yeah. Who was guarding him? Where's Dunn? Over the Pistons. You're watching Phoenix Suns. All right, guys, we didn't melt down. Now, defensively, we melted down, but offensively, we stood in there, man. We really stood in there. 37 points in the third. We've gone up in points, but so have they. Every quarter, the scoring is getting higher for each team.
See here, Nick Richards has 9 rebounds and 17 points. One more rebound for him, and that's a double-double for your boy, Nicholas Richards.
Play him the whole fourth quarter, please. Play him till the wheels fall off.
He has played a total of 21 minutes. Plumlee's only played 10, and Oz played 5. So Oz hasn't even came in the second half.
Bro has a bag of cash at the game. Can I be honest? That's pretty cool. That was pretty cool, bro. He held up a plastic bag full of cash.
That's pretty crazy. That's pretty bold, too.
Hella bold. All right?
Them Detroit boys different.
Seriously. Dusty says, I could like Beal on the Lakers as long as we pass LA in the standings. Still well behind them, which is pretty crazy.
No, I'm just kind of tired of Swag Surf because Taylor Swift ruined it for me.
Did she do a remix or something?
No, bro. The whole playoffs last year, that's all they did was play that song in the stadium. And she's showing her and her man and Mama Kelsey. I love, by the way. I love Donna Kelsey, by the way. But they're just leaning in the press box. I'm just like, get her off the camera, please.
You don't like chicks that look like the skinny alien from
First of all, don't do
Men
that.
in Black?
Taylor Swift is a very pretty person. Relax. Okay? She's just too skinny for my taste, but she's still a pretty individual. Relax. We're not doing that on okay. We're not doing that on this channel.
I have no reason to like Taylor Swift. Don't listen to her music.
I don't enjoy her music, but we're not gonna just sit here and be like, oh, she looks like the alien that was inside of the brain of that person. No, we're not doing that.
The only thing she got right was she was simping for your girl Kamala. You know? Yeah, Brian AZ. Sundo's apparently a Swiftie. Swiftie Sundo.
Oh, game started. My bad. Let me at least watch his possession.
That's not his responsibility. Just take the chances when you have them. He's going to probably get some looks here with this group on the floor.
Booker turns up. I'm going.
Euro layup hard foul, man. Hard foul. Hard collision. I don't know if it necessarily was a foul, but Sasser goes down. Hopefully he didn't hurt the back of his head. Exactly, Haunted Kiwi. You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
You have to take care of it. They only have 7 turnovers. Yeah. So it's like you cannot get too much separation.
Yeah, Suzanne. KD's just heating up. He got hot all of a sudden, started hitting everything. Except for his free throws. Been having some troubles with free throws.
Foul, by the way, on Allen, his 4th. We'd love to see Grayson get some looks here.
Damn, man. Richards coming out of the game. Why? Plumlee in the game to help the Pistons go on another run. DEI hire Plumlee in the game.
9 points in his 11 minutes.
1 point Book. Gonna pull a move-in 3. No good. Plum Dog rebound. Thank you, Plumlee. No! Book misses another 3. Gets his foot stepped on. The crowd goes wild as he slides. And Duran going to the line for an and one.
That's what got the Suns in trouble in that third quarter. And the troubles continue. The foul charged on Plumlee. That's number 5 on Mace. More free throws coming in here for Jalen Duren.
I think with Plumlee in that situation, you gotta at least fake at the guy.
Duren with a very quiet 13, about to be 14 points if he hits this. I don't feel like he's been scoring like crazy. Oh, missed the free throw. Plumlee up to Grayson, over to Tyus. Little 3-man weave action at half court. Kicks to Book. Book hits it high up to Plum, over to Goose, back to Tyus. Nice move, Tyus, and it rims in. Beautiful. We got full court. Ryan Dunn trying to clamp up Cunningham. Dunn, screen, hard screen from Duren. Kicks it over to Beasley, guarded by Goose. Another screen from Duren. Great defense from Goose. Ryan Dunn sticking with Cunningham. They kick it to Holland for a wing 3 that goes down. What a shot from Holland. That was nice.
His only points today have come behind the stripe.
Tyus kicks to Book. Book, pull up, fade away from the mid-range, and it's good. That is not an easy shot. He's just making it look easy. Tyus on Sasser. They kick it to Cunningham off of a screen. Cunningham to the rack. Good defense, but a better finish. He cannot stop Cunningham with those high backboard layups.
Just rarely gets called.
I'll be there for you
when the rain starts to fall.
There you go. I'll be there. Wow.
Plum Dog scored.
Plum Dog with a layup.
Tremendous finish there for Mace, who knocked it up at 104.
Cunningham with a half spin, going baseline, and Plumlee nowhere to protect the rim.
20 points.
Nick Richards has to finish this game, don't you think?
They just pulled him out.
Well, I know. So I mean,
looks like they're putting him back in though. They pulled him out for like a 2-minute rest, bro.
I think they just saw Plumlee get cooked and they're like, "Go back in, sorry."
Yep. Cunningham guarded by Dunn. Pick and roll with Duren. Downhill left-handed. Stops.
Ooh, Dunn got freaking lucky. He got torched. Now Plumlee's guarding Cunningham. I don't like that.
Good defense.
Travel.
What a step through,
about it.
bro. Think he traveled? I didn't see a travel.
Yeah, a little bit. I thought I did, but I'm
Plum
blind.
Dog to Goose. Goose to the rack for some white flight. Blocked. Good pass out to Dunn. No good. Get back, Tyus. Get dunked on, Tyus. Hey, at least he stopped the layup. Maybe Holland misses one of these, right?
Bro, at least he stopped.
Hey, Katie.
Watch the situation there. You would have loved to see Mace with just a head fake and throw it down.
Yeah, just go back up. Go back up. He's made some good shots tonight. In doing
Bonus says that's something Bud should challenge. Yeah, but I don't want to see Tyus jump. Would that mean Tyus Jones has got a jump ball, or we just jump ball in general? I can't remember the rules on that.
Or you get back immediately. Like you don't.
What was the question?
He said Bud should challenge that foul, and I said, but does that mean Tyus has a jump ball, or do we just get a jump ball in general? I can't remember.
That ball is long. They're sprinting, and it's turned into a couple of layup opportunities for Detroit in this game.
All right. Little 2.5-minute rest for Nick Richards as he's back in the game.
At least he's in game shape, you know.
True.
Family owned since 1942.
Yeah, Sasser most likely the fastest player on the floor. Ronald Holland a second.
Watching from Australia. Come on, Pistons. Hey, welcome.
Welcome. Pistons looking good.
We don't agree, but yes, the Pistons are looking good, and this is a good game so far.
Yeah.
And try to shade him so he doesn't even
Tyus kicks it to Book. Book downhill between the legs. Kicks it out to the corner to Dunn. Back to Book.
Book ain't shooting threes. He's kind of. I think he's lost his
confidence a little bit.
Threes.
Here's a three for you. Yum, 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 yum. Almost. Richards with the board. There's his double-double.
How cool is it to actually have an offensive rebound?
An offensive rebound feels alien at this point. Good pass over to Dunn. Over to Royce. Pump fake.
Good.
No! Loses the dribble. Beasley to the rack. Timeout, Bud, please, for the love of God.
that Tim Hardaway is on the court.
They tend to come in clusters, and that's exactly what has occurred now over the last few possessions. And it has allowed Detroit to build a 3-point lead at 109-106.
Yeah, that turnover on Royce was bad.
It happens. He just kind of lost the dribble on the way to the rim. It was the
bad.
pass was kind of. It was good defense too.
Private broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form.
What's up, Enano? Albino?
Shake that.
See if we have any more playback VIPs for you guys.
A 7 on the team.
They did good. They must be importing them from Miami or something. I don't think these are real Detroit girls, to be completely
Detroit's
honest.
underrated. Don't you do them dirty like that.
I've never been there.
Detroit's a very good city.
Only thing I know about Detroit is they got good pizza and 8 Mile.
Detroit's on the up and up, bro.
Is it?
Yeah, bro.
Is that true, Detroiters in here?
Detroit's on the up, man.
Well, then my apologies. Their team is on the up, that's for sure.
I mean, and their city's on the up. City on the up, teams on the up. Jeff F is that's great. Relax, but that's funny.
What do you say?
He said Detroit was a bigger slum than Baghdad after Bush was there. Oh, the only way is up.
You Detroiters gonna take that?
It's crazy disrespectful. There was just don't sleep on the city, my guy. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I've heard that from people from Detroit that I know, from like Madden leagues and all sorts of like Detroit's. They're on the up.
Only 7 there for Kev, who put together
27, 5, 4, and 3 for Durant. What a stat line after starting ice cold.
We did back in Atlanta. We had 14 of his 30.
Yeah. Evan, I want this win for Nick Richards so bad. I cannot even explain it to you.
Yeah, I for real want it too. I think Buddy wants it for himself. At least he's going from a team that's not in the dump.
Yeah. Charlotte just can't get out of its own way, you know.
Suns with 10 turnovers, leading to 13 points for the Pistons. Collin is second.
Durant, mid, fade, beautiful.
That's a play I'd like to see the Suns run more. Even doing the play, not just after timeout. I just think it's a very difficult play to guard.
Especially
pick and roll. Cunningham, rocker step.
Violence.
Tween.
That sounds more like a Gabe comment, not something that I would say, because I've never called a city an armpit before. That's more of a.
Oh yeah,
wow,
no, I called
Kate Cunningham.
I called him the armpit of America when you were in the bathroom.
Oh, see.
But I was frustrated, so you can't take anything I say seriously when I'm frustrated.
This sounds like a Gabe comment, not a me comment.
Right there, KD, coming off that down screen. Hard to guard.
I've called for the nuking of several U.S. cities, so calling you the armpit is honestly gentle.
Let's get the rebound, closing in on 7 minutes to go.
Both KD and Devin, they have it.
Tyus, pick and roll. Looking for KD.
Ooh, good pick from Richards. Tyus.
Ooh, I thought he was going to hit Richards. 5 seconds. Durant. Over to Dunn. The floater a little bit short. His own tip in a little bit short. Nick Richards with the rebound. And Zep put back. Okay.
Go, Richards.
My guy Richards, 19 and 10.
19 and 10.
My guy
bro.
Richards.
It's nuts.
Cunningham working.
Alley-ooping.
Alley-ooping. Stolen by Durant.
Stolen, Booker. Done.
Euro.
Pass
Come on, Tyus. I need it, Tyus.
Oh, good. Tyus
His own rebound.
I love you, Tyus. Why is Richards just now getting back?
Come on, Dunn. I need it. Dunn, I needed that 3.
3-point shooting right now.
Golly, bro, we need to hit a 3.
We just hit some shots. I don't even care about threes. Just get a bucket.
Both teams shooting
I just want
field,
buckets.
But it's a 1-point Phoenix lead at the moment with a timeout on the floor.
Man.
6 to go here in the fourth.
I want to say this
Next
now.
team is the Charlotte Hornets.
I want to say this now before.
Katie says don't order your food. She's doing it.
Okay, I'm not. I want to say this now before we get cooked and lose the game. This has been a really fun game to watch. Back and forth.
Okay, honestly,
if this was a fight,
and honestly, and listen to me, and honestly, because it's been such a back and forth game, and this team is, and our team, not the Pistons, the Suns have been known to be soft and lay down. I don't even care if it's that you're playing the Pistons. The Pistons, we've talked about it, are a team on the up, and they're a tough team. I'll take this. I'll take a close game. It could have been much worse with this team, bro.
Absolutely. You still have a chance to win the game and everything. Like, it's the first game with Richards. It couldn't be going better. Because he does this. He has scoring performances like this. And then at least when he was the backup, he had games where it was like, bro's only got like 5 points, 8 rebounds, but that was as a backup, like I'm saying. So like maybe that's what he is. Sometimes big performances, sometimes little. But to get a big performance the first night out. So somebody asked us before we started the stream, or before the game started, they were like, what's your prediction on Richards? Like, what's his stat line? I didn't say it out loud, but I thought about it, and I was thinking he might end up with like 8 points, 9 rebounds, something mid like that. Because I didn't think they were going to play him so much.
Yeah, he doubled the points total.
Yeah, I didn't think they were going to let him play like a starter, but they're giving him starter minutes.
SB says, are the Texans serious? No, bro. Look how they ended their season. They ended their season by fighting with the Colts for the division title because it got that close when it shouldn't have been that close. They were definitely trending down. So the Texans honestly shouldn't win this game, for being honest. But it's a close game now, so we'll see. We got 551 watching. Thank you so much for joining us. Hit
Welcome
that like
in, everybody.
Button. Appreciate you. A close game between the Phoenix Suns and the Detroit
also,
Pistons.
If you're not subscribed, hit that sub button.
Mm-hmm.
Getting close to 10,200, Sundo.
And it says, someone explain why Tim Hardaway only has 1 rebound. I mean, he's a guard. That's probably
Does he rebound a lot? Maybe he normally rebounds a lot.
Yeah, like I don't know. I don't know much about how he plays on the Pistons, but he's a guard, and that's the only answer I got for you. How many rebounds do you need him to have for your parlay? That sounds like a parlay complaint.
It was definitely a parlay complaint. Duran, I didn't notice Duran's wearing the 90s deep shorts. He's got them deep dish shorts on. Oh no. Don't let him do it. Don't let him do you like this. All right, at least they made him miss. At least they made him miss. He's a beast, bro. He is a beast.
On Dunn. Boy, a tough one right there. The Suns had forced a miss, but just couldn't secure the rebound.
I'm shocked he doesn't score a lot more.
Here's the deal. I know that Duran got those boards, but I still like the effort there. Like, Duran is a strong.
They didn't let him have it easy.
Yes.
We get one miss here, and it was worth the foul.
At least there was a fight there.
Come on. Miss for me. Damn it.
Just rooting you out of there because he knew at 6'4.5", guys can reach over him.
Yeah, just never allowed you to get the position.
Worley, I'm talking physically a beast. Dude is an animal.
Twisting our work.
He is a specimen.
Relax.
Look at him. I wouldn't mind.
He is a physical person.
I wouldn't mind rubbing him down a little bit. Getting all in them nooks and crannies, Sundo.
That's crazy, Gabe. That's crazy talk. That's crazy talk. I am relaxed as I type in all caps with exclamation point.
Tyus over to Book.
Yeah, get some free throws, bro. They've shot more free throws than we have. We gotta force the issue here.
Book to Durant.
Guarded by Harris.
Kamala Harris playing some good defense. Durant to the rack.
There you go.
One-footed off the backboard.
Did you say Kamala Harris?
Whoa, that's not? I thought they were related.
I don't know.
Tobias back to Sasser, the bane of my existence. Into the corner to Holland.
I don't like this. Oh, my gosh. I'm glad that was an air ball, bro.
Me too.
I was so mad it was wide open. Booker.
Book with the shove. Gets it back to Durant.
Give it to your guy. KD says, I'm directing traffic here. Booker pulls. Good pull. Richards. Good effort. I don't care if you didn't get the rebound. Good effort. Fast break, Detroit. Hardaway. Three in the corner. In and out. Richards couldn't get there. Duren gets the rebound. Duren. Pump fake. Back to Hardaway. Turnover.
We'll take it. We got some complaints over here about Cunningham being out. Everyone hates Josh. Must be a Detroit fan. I think he's just been playing so much they had to get him a rest before.
Got to get him some rest.
The clutchest minutes. Plus, your team's not losing the lead really or anything like that. So, get him a little bit of rest. Get him some wind. Durant down to Nick Richards! Nurk would have fallen on the ground and broken his clavicle. My guy.
Tobias Harris pulls.
Bro. I hate Tobias Harris so much, bro. I just do.
Why?
Because he's not good, but he plays good versus us.
Stewart, Cunningham, Beasley, getting ready
Book.
to check in for Xavier Bickerstaff.
They're trying to get the KD again.
Yep.
Let him finish this one out. I like it.
Get it to Richards, for the love of God. Pull up. Durant.
Oh,
Wow.
Wow, bro.
Sasser. Over to Kamala.
Yeah, you said it. It's just ridiculous.
Kamala with the pump fake.
Nope.
Sasser back to Kamala. No good.
Rich to the man's rebound.
Man rebound right there.
My guy.
That was a man's rebound.
My guy. Book pick and roll with Durant. Kamala guarding at the three-point line. Little tween pull up. He's hot. Kamala blocks his three.
Holland dunks it.
That dunk from Holland was filthy.
That was filthy, bro.
Two-handed that mug, bro. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, that was pretty bad, dude. Like, in a good way.
Wow.
Bad. Well, bad for us, good for them.
He took the shortcut on the jumper, and Tobias Harris just measured it.
Tyus gets it to Book. Pump. No.
Come on, Book. Maybe it's your turn. Booker in a spot. Gets into his place.
Fadeaway Book is good.
Thank you, Booker.
Wow.
33 points for Devin Booker. Whoever had that parlay, you got it. I know somebody needs an assist from him, though. I saw that in the chat.
What a close, terrible game, bro. I just want to win. I'm scared right now. That's why it's terrible.
This is what hope feels like, Gabe. You got a new player, so now you have some semblance of hope. So now you're invested. That's really the issue. Now you're invested. The last few games you've been kind of disconnected. We have been anyway, not just you. Now you have some investment here because you have your beautiful Nick Richards here. So now you're back in it.
Diamond Brothers, what's up? Says, just subbed. Appreciate you, man. Welcome to the family.
I need Tim Hardaway to score one more point. Well, there's a good chance, but he keeps taking corner threes. He's not really forcing his issue either.
I'm so glad I stopped playing parlays, man. Like, I just never win, you know? And if I do win, it's like 1 out of every 15, and I'm not making my money back. There's just no way I'm making my money back. Like, I don't even want to look at how much I've lost because it's crazy. It is fun, though. Maybe I will play a parlay next game. You know? Chris Stu said, great trade for the Suns. Absolutely. We weren't getting this performance at the center position from Josh Okogie.
Jake Bates, the kicker.
Why are they showing this guy?
Obviously, there's a playoff game today, bro.
Yeah, but is the kicker that good?
Jake Bates, dude, Jake Bates.
I haven't been paying attention to football.
Yes,
NFL.
bro. Jake Bates is a good kicker. Okay, bro, freaking hits 60-yard bombs easily.
I stand corrected. Durant with the rebound off of the Cunningham miss. Thank God. Slow it down now is what I say. Let's run some Clork. Book getting screens from K Dizzle. This two-man game is beautiful. KD's got Hardaway on him. KD drives, stops, pops. Bricks. Done almost tipped her in. Damn it. Hardaway, here's your point. You're going to get your bucket. Unless they say that's on the ground. Unless they say that's on the ground.
One bucket, Jordan.
That might could have been on the ground.
Not Jordan. Whoever needs a point from Tim Hardaway, it's a foul. They're going to let you shoot.
They're sending him to the line.
Shooting two.
Oh, yeah, Bees. My heart is pounding. I'm feeling the anxiety my damn self.
He almost tipped that in between two guys. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Tim Hardaway Jr. First free throw. Hits it. So you hit your parlay. Whoever needed that one.
Back in with Thompson for defense.
Zion Jennings says, I need him to score another point from a prize pick. You're about to get it. He's got one. He's about to get 11 right here if he hits his free throw. Bounce. Don't mean to jinx him.
Second
hits
free
the
throw.
free
Good.
throw. At 11 points for Tim Hardaway Jr.
Book bringing the ball up. 1:40 on the clock. Durant, Goose, Richards, and Dunn. I love this lineup. Come give him a screen, Nick. Book's got beef stew on him. Probably going to try to shoot over him. Nope, crosses him up. Gets to the free throw line for a Kobe fadeaway. Not even close. Grayson Allen, slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it. Thank you. Durant. A screen from Goose. Durant, snatch back. Durant, turnaround, fade away. Giggity!
Wow, KD.
That's what you would do to Torrey Jones if he ever guarded you.
Yes, absolutely.
Cunningham to Stu. Please no, please no, please no. Please get the rebound. Thank you. Slow it down. Durant bringing the ball up. Slow it down. 36 for Durant. Goodness gracious.
One more bucket. I told you turn it around, bro.
Book to Dunn. Nope. Screen now from Durant. Kicks it to Durant. That's right. Let Durant close this game. Let the Reaper close it. Let the Reaper. Let the... Miss. Okay. Cunningham bringing it up.
Cunningham.
Please, one more stop. One more stop to make my heart stop pounding out of my chest. That's off on Dunn. That's off on Dunn. Guys, we got 695 watching. Please hit that like button for us before the game is settled. All right?
Whether it's a 2 or 3, they're going to foul. And so you got to really be strong with the ball because, again, they have a foul to give.
Okay, Cunningham inbounding the ball.
Hard at the ball in hopes they can
looking, gets it to Tim Hardaway Jr. Corner three. No!
Are you kidding me?
With a foul calling Book. Oh, my gosh.
Well, you got to use it now.
And so at this point, you will use it as...
Looks like I did not foul him. Let's see. Let's see.
He
wanted he wanted it immediately. He was like, "Hell no, review it." We'll see. And we will be honest, even if he fouled him.
Timeout, Phoenix. Coach's challenge. They're challenging a defensive foul call on the floor.
This ref needs to shave that head, bro. It's over. It's done. Book fouled him.
He stepped in, bro. If you wouldn't have stepped in,
well, he touched his elbow. I'm pretty sure.
Regardless of that, I don't think he did too much.
Yeah, he touched his elbow while he was releasing. That's a foul.
I think it's really just the not giving him a place to land. Watch.
No, he got ball first.
See how he stepped in there?
Eddie says he got ball first. That's another story. I didn't even pay attention to that.
So
I think the foul stays.
I mean, I think it's still a foul because he stepped in and didn't give him a place to land. Regardless of touching the ball. Here we go. Watch it again. Ball right there was touched.
He did touch ball, but then he rakes his arm, and it's not a physical bad foul, but he did touch his arm on the shot. So, like, if that happened to me, I'd be calling for a foul.
I'm just not sure there's enough to overrule it. That becomes the issue. And that becomes big because now you're talking about 3 free throws for...
3 free throws is
yes,
crazy,
713
bro.
watching on YouTube. Appreciate y'all. Hit that like button.
Also, subscribe if you're not, man.
Yes.
We do every game.
We got a close game here. 20 seconds left. Challenge on the court right now. Pistons down 4 points. Suns up 121 to 117. Tim Hardaway about to shoot 3 free throws. Suns challenge the foul call.
No, you can't put yourself in that situation to where they will call it. Like, just challenge it.
I just don't think they're going to.
He just never should have touched him. He never should have been close enough to touch him. Like, it's tough to say because all he's trying to do is get out there and play the best defense he can. But it's like, if he could have just not. That's the most.
As much ball.
Yeah, Psycho Hawk. I've been paying attention to that too. That's why I keep saying force the issue, but they will not call foul calls for us. But
Booker makes illegal contact on Hardaway's shooting arm.
Yep, it's gonna stand. So
man, look, ball usually doesn't lie. So let's see if he misses one of these 3.
So there's the call, and that's a big one.
I don't think he'll make 3. I've known Hardaway.
EJ just said he doesn't think Hardaway is going to make 3. Why would you say that? Why would you say that?
Why would you say that, EJ? But here's the deal. There's 21 seconds left, so as soon as we inbound, they got a foul, right? Okay. So at least we get to play that game.
And I apologize to the chat. I have to ignore you because I don't want spoilers.
You guys actually do spoil a lot. As a matter, he's actually. Right.
I'm just looking away. No big deal.
Let me just cover it up so I don't look at it either. Hardaway Jr.
Let's go! Ball don't lie.
I don't never get credit for it, but
let's go. Miss one more, Tim. Can I call you Tim?
Can I call you Tim?
Would you mind missing one more?
Let's go! Wow, Nick Anderson Jr. Nick Anderson Jr. in the chat, behind the stripe today, bro.
Now you got to block out. I assume he
Nick Anderson Jr. behind the line. Woo! That's crazy.
I can't believe he missed 2.
21.7 left.
Missed 3.
Right. I would die if he missed all 3. Okay, at least you hit that one, bro. Man.
Why is Cade not in the game?
You can't get the ball in.
Why is Cade...
Make him foul.
Oh, good pass to Goose. Slow it down. Slow it. Oh, Nick Richards was under the rim. He wanted the dunk, but it's like, I'm sorry, Nick. We got to get the clocks down. I don't know. I think I would have passed it to Richards and get a free 2 points.
I mean, it's a free 2 points, but they have one more timeout left, so that's why you don't do it, right? If they don't have a timeout, sure, make them run the court. But they got a timeout left, so yeah, you got to play that game. You got to play that game. Now, after this possession, sure, because now they're going to.
He didn't have a good passing angle either, though, to be completely honest.
Yeah,
11 minutes.
It wasn't like it's not like he had a easy pass to Richards. He didn't.
Royce O'Neal's going to check in.
Royce coming into the game for who? Not Nick Richards. Don't say Nick Richards. Why is he coming in for Nick?
Oh yeah, and the fact that we don't have any fouls actually.
Just don't stop running toward the ball.
Look at Cunningham grabbing Goose's bicep every 2 seconds, and
Goose
Goose keeps slapping him away. That's so funny. Goose fouled immediately by Kamala Harris.
They don't have any challenges left.
Beef stew, what a jerk off, bro.
Grayson has been unburdened by the free throws that have been going to the line.
Hello.
JB Biggerstaff clearly not happy.
Hey! And that's why she can afford to be in the front row. Grayson with the free throw.
Shooting nearly 85% from the line on the season as Beasley will check back in here.
Dunn back in the game. Hopefully Richards back in the game.
The biggie.
No Richards?
One small ball, bro.
Takes any potential for
might as well.
Goose.
Left, so when do
Free
they-
throws
They're also
good.
small too. Like Isaiah, like Beef Stew is
Cunningham will get it.
shorter for a big, so you put KD on him.
Cunningham. Woo, that three was looking good. No good. Book gets fouled. Oh my gosh, dude. Can you? I mean, this was.
They come to Detroit and gain a season.
Man, we look better with a real center. A real man at center.
Yeah, we absolutely do. The team absolutely looks better with a center that actually can play center and be physical. My issue is, man, Plumlee still might be I mean, not even might. Plumlee is still the weak link, right? Like when he's in, you can tell
Move him to
there's a big
third
difference.
string.
So, I mean, even with Osa win too. So we definitely, I think that might be like we gotta get some depth, or convince Nurk to freaking get
JB's a good
the
guy,
tampon
man.
this
I-
giant
I-
play.
Mm.
Tremendous. You see the,
Like, do you see how Richards is playing? You can't do that. Sorry.
I think that was
You can't be me. You can't do me. And I'm cutting you off right now.
70 points between Heat
Beasley.
and KD.
Wow.
Beasley. Well, they'll
Wow.
make the final score.
What a win.
Gee, what a win. I'll take the W. I don't care if it's I don't care if it's the Detroit Pistons.
Suns win. They better interview Nick Richards.
We acting like
They better interview Nick Richards.
21 and 11.
Psycho Hawk says, "Oh, still barely getting by the Detroit Pistons. Like, these are not the same Detroit Pistons. Like we
They're
said this
not,
about
man.
Houston last year. Remember that? I think the Detroit Pistons are last year's Houston Rockets. Just just my opinion, humble opinion.
That's actually a pretty good comparison, man.
Put it where it is. I mean, Nick Richards was unreal.
Come on now, interview
Showing what he
Nick.
did, not knowing the plays in the system, and to have 21.
My guy, Nick Richards. Okay. What do you have? 21 and 11, 21 and 12? That's insane.
Absolutely huge.
Guess somebody's interviewing Durant.
Great interviewing on the radio.
To Amanda, who is standing by with Devin Booker. Back home.
Book, congratulations on this one. It's now your 5th straight game with 30 or more points. What has allowed you to get in that
Book.
type of rhythm?
He's going crazy, bro.
It's a team effort. We have Tyus running the show. Shout out to Big Nick today. You know, first game, setting unbelievable
Big
screens.
Nick.
What did he finish with
He
today?
got that
Double-double.
big Nick
Double-double
energy,
at
bro.
20,
Big
21
Nick
and 11.
That's amazing. Right off the
energy.
plane. You know, so that's a great addition for our team. And, you know, the team just allows me to be aggressive and do what I do.
What's up, James? $2 dono says missed the game.
How did you feel his presence
Richards.
tonight immediately?
Absolutely,
I felt
bro.
it. I know the Pistons felt it also. So, you know, he was dominant on the glass. He was working that dunker space and catching and finishing. Everything that we need. So it was a great pickup for us.
And finally, Book, I know you're friends on the court, but tonight are you and Kevin Durant
Shut up, Matt.
enemies for the Lions-Commanders game?
Yeah, we're going to be in two different suites, you know, so we might say our last words to each other in the locker room, and, you know, we'll leave it at that.
Good luck getting that per diem.
I appreciate it. It's more than per diem now.
Thank you, Amanda. Yo, more than per diem now. We got Kevin
What a
right in
win,
front of us, but he's,
Sundo.
talking with John Bloom and
A good
Tim
W.
Kempton.
I will
We can
definitely
get a
take the
little more
W.
insight from
I don't care if it's the
KD,
Pistons.
but, what
That
an
was a
afternoon
physical
here.
game.
No, dude, that's a. I would categorize this as a great win. This is the type of team that's been Nick slapping us around. All right, these
Yay, Nick
teams have been
Richards.
cooking us.
Nick Richards, 29 total minutes, 7 of 8 from the field, 7 of 9 from the free throw, 11 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 21 points, being a plus 22 point differential. I mean, technically, you could say that, yeah, that's the best point differential on the team. Might have been the best player on the court, depending on who you ask.
We didn't even have Beal's points off the bench today.
Absolute debut. I absolutely love it. Great debut. Booker had 35. He played 42 minutes. That's nuts.
Book was on one today. Couldn't hit from
Durant
three
played-
very well, but still.
Nope, not today. Durant had 38 minutes, 36 points. Dunn had 12, so Dunn's still continuing to put up double-digit points a game. Tyus Jones had 4. I'll take that on 10 assists as well. Tyus Jones this month, we talked about it, hasn't been cooking points-wise, but he's contributing in other ways. 10 assists, I'll take it. Plum Dog Millionaire was a -10 because he had 5 fouls and only 4 points. So I'd say give it about another game and Nick Richards is your starting center.
It's over.
I think you give it one more game.
One game was enough.
Center. I think he's your starting center in about one more game. I think they give him one more game to get acclimated, and then he's your starting center. I don't know, or they wait till Saturday against Washington and start him at home. No, heck, maybe he does start next
I mean,
game.
Bud,
I'm
you're probably right.
You're
probably right. Bud is probably going to play his White Prince Plumlee.
Yeah. I think you're thinking that I don't want him to start. No, I want him to start.
I know you want him to, but I thought you were saying you want him to get more acclimated before he starts.
No. I think that's what they're going to do. I think bro needs to start. The way he played there, he was sort of figuring some things out, but he got it together. He figured out where he needed the screen. You could tell at the beginning he was kind of here and there with the screens and didn't know exactly where to go, but he figured it out. He's a professional. And at the end of the game, he
doesn't know the offense at all, bro.
Exactly. So
offenses are tough to learn. When I was in high school, I couldn't learn the offense, and I practiced every day. So coming in day one and you don't know none of the calls being made or whatever, that's pretty impressive, man.
Dunn, again, like I said, 12 points, solid. 5 of 13, don't like that percentage, but Dunn had 8 rebounds. So Ryan Dunn still doing good rookie stuff. Oso only had 5 minutes. That 5 minutes Oso played in the first half is the only minutes he got to see.
So there you have it. I mean, that should give you a little inkling as to what Bud's thinking. Oh, Oso's going to be my third center. F you, Bud.
I just think he thinks Oso isn't ready.
Plumlee's not ready. Cam Plumlee's in his 15th year. Let Oso get the minutes so he can grow so.
I mean, I don't disagree with you. I just don't think it's going to happen again. So, Grey Goose, 29 minutes, only had 7 points. But, man, I mean, if you want to give me a player of the game, it's Nick Richards. And it's not. I know Durant had 35 or 36 and Booker had 35, and Durant did close the game out. For sure, he closed the game out. But to me, as far as impact, I'm going with my boy Nick Richards play of the game for me. And we're also being biased, so we can also admit that as well. But that's my player of the game.
I feel like it's biased to pick him for player of the game, but because, I mean, you got 35 and 36 from Book and Durant. But But today is Nick Richards Day.
Today's Nick Richards Day.
Happy Nick Richards Day to everyone.
Happy Nick Richards Day, officially January 18th. Put it on the Suns Valley's calendar schedule. It's Nick Richards Day.
We've got your president being inaugurated in 2 days, and today was the inaugural Nick Richards game.
I am very much looking forward to hearing Bud go today, just to see what he has to say about Richards. This is actually one of those times where I want to hear Bud talk and see what he has to say.
Yeah, they're going to ask him straight up, how long until Nick Richards starts? Plumlee's really good too, right? No.
Imagine Richards and Jimmy. Stop, Mirage. We're not going there until it happens. I'm not going there. I'm not allowing myself to go there yet.
It would be like giving our team steroids. And that's exactly what our team has needed all year. Steroids. They're like a testosterone-less, empty sack of a team. But they looked strong in the paint today. Imagine if we had that strength on the wing too. Imagine Ryan Dunn learning from Jimmy Butler. I don't really need him learning that much from Book because he's not a Book style player. I don't even need him
learning from Jimmy Butler. Well, was he going to learn how to freaking smash Rachel Nichols?
how to clap those redheaded cheeks.
Is that what we're gonna learn?
All right.
How to pull Rachel Nichols, which I mean that'd be dope for Ryan Dunn, but he's a good Christian man, so he'll never do that.
True, but no, how to be a two-way star, how to become a two-way superstar with that dog in him. You know, like imagine if we still had McHale and Dunn were feeding off of each other. Same thing. Only Butler has carried an 8 seed to the finals and given the team trouble. This
is true. Mirage, don't relax.
Mirage, I'm starting to believe I am too.
Stop it. Stop it. Man. But this was a good dub, man. I really do mean that. And yes, Nick Richards has a lot to do with it, but man, he just looks so good. Let's hope that he can continue it against. Is Jared Allen going to be playing for the Cavs next game? Is he hurt? That's a big boy too.
That's a big boy. He would eat us up if we had Plumlee starting.
They have Jared Allen listed at 6'9". There's no way he's just 6'9".
Xavier says, if you think Brad Beal watching this waives his no-trade contract after years of Washington prison, you lost your mind. So he thinks seeing this Suns team, he's going to... See, I just think... I know that Bradley Beal has pride. He has a certain level of manly pride that can be hurt. Putting him on the bench hurt his pride. Feeling unwanted will hurt his pride. And that will make him want to leave. I think he would want to leave if it was a good opportunity elsewhere. What were you going to say?
I was just thinking like if by Xavier B's logic, like you would think that if he was in years in Washington prison and he doesn't want to go back to something like that, then maybe you would embrace coming off the bench a little bit more and do your due diligence, especially now that Nick Richards is on the team. So now you know that the potential of this team. Now imagine if Richards plays like that and Beal comes off the bench and gives you 15, 18 points. Now you're cooking. You know what I mean? So, you know, by your logic, sure, then he needs to turn it around and be like, all right, embrace coming off the bench, be a monster coming off the bench, and let's move forward then.
I mean, he seems willing to come off the bench. He's just not doing it happily. Speaking of happily.
Here we go, bud.
How did you see him impact this matchup?
Yeah, he was great.
Damn, we got to zoom in on him like that?
You know, I thought he gave us a defensive presence, both on the glass, and I don't think he got any block shots. I'm not 100%, but you felt his length. You could see him. I think it changes the
Oh, yeah, I felt Nick's length.
You know, our opponent. And, you know, for him to just, you know, basically arrive yesterday afternoon and jump in and play, you know, whatever it was, 25 minutes or so, and 21 and 11, just super impressive. You know, we're excited about having him and working with him and helping him grow, and I think he's going to help our team grow.
This is now the 5th straight game for Devin Booker where he's dropped 30 or more points. What have you seen from the type of rhythm that he's been in?
Yeah, no, he's in a good place. You know, I think he's playing with a good energy on offense. You know, he knows how to kind of generate and create things. He's a great screener. So I think, you know, when he screens and then lots of times, you know, he ends up freeing his teammates up, freeing himself up. He keeps moving, you know, gets to his spots. He's been shooting more threes. I don't know what he had tonight, but, you know, gets to the free throw line. So, you know, he's in a good place.
And finally, we talked about post-game. Him and KD going to the Lions-Commanders game. They're going to be in different suites. Are you joining them at all?
I will be there, yes. I'm excited to go watch an NFL playoff game. It's going to be a good night for our team. I think a bunch of us will be there.
What team are you rooting for?
I'm there for a great football game.
Smart.
Back to Richards,
that was funny.
The dive opens up backside threes, and you can throw it to him. He can finish. How much can you see that implementing that part of
What
his
is smiling
game into what you guys do overall?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's, his ability to put pressure on the rim. I thought he caught it and, attacked the basket. I think an and one early and some finishes. And, so I think, as we learn him and he learns us, hopefully he's going to open up and unlock some things. But Mason and Oso and Nurk, have been doing similar things. So we need all those guys to play well. And, excited to have him, though.
What do you think of the in-game offense? I know a lot of it is Kevin up top or Devin elbow, but what do you think of how you guys maybe executed down the stretch offensively?
Yeah, I thought we, found a couple things. I think some spacing, some passing that maybe helped us a little bit tonight. I thought it was better. And obviously Kevin just makes some unbelievable shots, some real ridiculous shots. But, I thought, the guys around him, the spacing, and Devin too, I thought our spacing was a little bit better.
One of the lineups you had was Grayson, Ryan, Richards, Durant, and Booker. How do you like that look of those five out there?
Good. I put them out there. I lost track of who you were saying, so I'm going to say whoever we put out there, we like them.
Because it was you finished the game with those five guys. It was Grayson, Dunn, Booker, Durant, and Richards.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think, a lot of shooting. I thought, Tyus isn't in that group, so I just want to say, I thought Tyus played most of the fourth quarter. I think we basically just, I think we brought him at the 3-minute mark of the third quarter, and he'd played like 12 straight. So we gave him a little break, and I thought that group functioned fine and good. And, Grayson shooting and Book shooting, Ryan's defense and working the dunker, working the glass. So I thought it was a good group.
The reason I ask is because that gives you two offensive rebound guys, and Ryan and Richards able to get on that glass.
Yeah, no, I thought they put pressure, and I thought they came close. Ryan almost had a big tip in, and we thought maybe there's offensive goaltending. And I think if he keeps going to the boards and just is relentless, it's going to pay off.
I got a funny question for you.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thanks, Coach.
Have fun tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
Shoot.
What would you rather hear? Bud going, or Vogel going, which would you Which would you rather listen to, bro?
Bro, Vogel thought that you're supposed to put the mic up your nose, not next to your mouth. Bro, it's so sniffly. So they mentioned that Final Five. I like that Final Five, but he went out of his way. He went out of his way to be like, yeah, well, I don't want to discredit Tyus because Tyus played well. Tyus with 10 assists again, 2 games in a row.
I said that.
You're not giving us nothing scoring anymore.
Look, man, but do you need him to score? Or do you need him to distribute?
That's my question.
You know what I mean? Like you.
It'd be nice to get some of both.
I mean, nice to get some of both, and you got some of both in December. That's just not what he's doing right now. He's distributing and not scoring right now. It's like it's like you flipped. So like people can complain about Tyus, whatever, and it's fine, and I get it. He should still be doing what he's doing. He should be more consistent. But last month, Dunn was inconsistent, and Tyus was the guy scoring 13 a game. This month, it's flipped. Now you're getting Dunn scoring 12, 13 a game, and now you have Tyus being, one being inconsistent. But at least Tyus is giving you assist on that. Dunn was not giving you any assist. So at least Tyus's actions are leading to points. So let's like the Tyus Jones slander this month has got to relax. Y'all got to relax on just a little bit. People who are doing it.
Mirage says, could y'all see?
Doesn't defend. That's the only issue, and that's my big issue with him.
He can't defend. Mirage said, could y'all see Oso playing with Nick? Personally, I can't. I think that Oso could do a decent job guarding the wing. So when you have 2 bigs in, one of them is going to be guarding the perimeter because they're going to be guarding the 4. And 4s in this league generally shoot and can drive a little bit. Oso's not bad at that.
Keep going.
Oso's not bad at that. I doubt Nick Richards is much of a perimeter defender, so he'll be in the paint.
No,
but on offense, it's a problem because neither of these dudes can shoot a lick. So you'll have two bigs camping the paint, which means two extra defenders close to the paint. And that's 4 people guaranteed in the paint while Book is trying to drive and while Tyus is trying to drive and kick or while Durant's trying to drive. And we don't even drive enough as it is. We don't need anything blocking up the paint, making it more difficult for us to get Code his rim pressure. Fair?
Fair.
Doo-Wop Reith, you could play with Nick Richards.
That is true. That is true.
You know?
Oh, no, Gabe. So Taylor Swift brought Caitlin Clark to the Chiefs game.
You're going to ruin Caitlin Clark for us now?
Yeah, please don't do that. I like Caitlin Clark. Anyway, yes, Doo-Wop Reith. Man, if you can get Doo-Wop Reith
for cheap.
Oh, my gosh. I'd love that.
I'm not saying give up much
I would love that. Give me him or Valanciunas, either one. Don't matter. Just give me a big that can somewhat shoot. Stretch the floor. Oh, wait, you have that guy on the court on your team already. You just don't play him.
Bull?
Yes.
That's a good point. Who's to say they're just going to not just sit Reith the whole time if they were to get him?
That's another thing. So
one reason I want Doo-Wop Reith back is because, like, we used to have him. Like, he was in our system. We let him go. He showed some promise for a while. I'd like to recoup that asset and make him work for us. You know?
Come on.
Psycho, I don't think he does anything on the court that ruins his playing time. I think Bull does something wrong in practice. Maybe he's late to practice. I don't know.
Look at the dog.
That pup's like, I'm ready to be scratched. I'm ready for some type of treat if you done called me up here.
I didn't call. He came down here voluntarily because
like a rawhide, perhaps.
Because Mrs. Sundo's playing Fortnite, not paying attention to him. So he was like, "I hear you down here. Why don't you come pet me?"
Glad Ketchup says a stretch 5 and Jimmy Buckets would transform this team. I agree. I don't know if you can get all those new pieces though in one trade deadline with the amount of assets we don't have. That's going to be tough. Olenek would be good, Mirage. Is he available? And how much is Olenek making? Because I haven't heard any rumblings about trading for Olenek this year.
Yeah, that was all last year.
Yeah.
Go upstairs. Go upstairs.
I mean, Psycho, there's got to be some personal responsibility for Bulls. I'm not saying it's definitely that he's late. That was just a stab in the dark.
Who says Bull is late to practice?
I was saying, like, maybe that's what it is. Like, maybe he's pissing off Bud that way because he's not pissing.
I don't think that's it. I think Bull's reputation precedes him. He's not good on defense. He does get cooked. You have to be honest about that, right?
He must get pushed around in practice or something.
And so it really just is, people just see him as a pushover. That's it. And they don't want to play him. He just has that reputation. Though it's crazy because when you do play him, good things happen on offense. So it's like, is his defense that atrocious that you don't want that trade-off? You know what I mean? I personally, now that we have Nick Richards and Oso, I personally would rather see Bol on the court than Mason Plumlee.
Absolutely, bro.
Because he can at least long arm a rebound or two. He don't tip balls out. When Bol gets his hands on the ball, it's a rebound. Now he may get pushed to the 3-point line on a box out, but when he doesn't, there's no such thing as a tip out. That's a grab for him. So it's just like, I don't know. I don't understand the Bol hate from coaches. I need to talk. I don't talk to NBA coaches. I'd like to see him play at least 8 to 10 minutes a game. You know, Just imagine, Big Brad just said, imagine a KD
so big,
at the 3, a Bol at the 4, and Richards at the 5. That would be absolutely nuts. And it's now doable because you have Richards.
Here's why. Without thinking about it, just yes or no, immediate answer. Can you trust Bol shooting threes?
Yes.
No question. No question at all, bro. Like, I don't trust him as much as I trust Grayson, but that's not even a knock on him. Like, Grayson's a one-of-a-kind shooter, you know? Like, Bol is up there as far as trustworthy to shoot threes. So you have another three-point shooter out there. You're super-duper tall out there. Bol can stay at the three-point line while Richards is in the paint. Bol can help crash. I mean, you saw Ryan Dunn getting rebounds tonight because Nick Richards was boxing out. Richards got 4 offensive rebounds, and Dunn had 4.
Yeah, it was
Love it.
Solid. Whoo, man. It's just another good, solid outing. And that's what? How many wins in a row?
With no Beal. With no
6 out of
Beal.
7? Something like that?
That's 6 out of 8 wins.
We lost to Atlanta. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
We lost to Atlanta.
6 out of 8. You know, Grayson shooting good. Book and Durant are both in rhythm. Knock on wood. Find some fucking wood to knock on, bro.
Man, on Monday, on Martin Luther King Day, we play Cleveland at 2:30 p.m. Such an early game. Do most people have Martin Luther King Day off now? Is that why it's an early game?
I would think so. Oh, Big Bad Brad says we're above 500.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We're back to being above 500.
That feels good. Mirage says scheduled loss. I mean, so technically it wouldn't be a scheduled loss because a scheduled loss is like.
Thank you. Okay, Diego, that makes more sense.
A scheduled loss is like you're playing 3 games in 4 nights. The last one is on the second night of a back-to-back, and it just so happens to be against the best team. This is like, at least we're getting a night of rest in between. We're going to have Sunday off. Then we play them Monday. It's not a scheduled loss. It's just a likely loss.
Yeah, I think the early time of the game makes that a likely loss.
Can I tell you why we could win? Because we're going to be the underdogs. We're not going to be expected to win. We've got some new vibes with Nick Richards. I could see us catching them by surprise. And
forgive me, but I forget who's on this team. It's still Mitchell, right?
Still Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, Dean Wade.
Garland is the issue, right? Garland is
one of the issues. You know, they're big.
Here's the deal. I look at this team. Evan Mobley. He's day-to-day, though, so he may not play. So here's the deal. I look at this team, and Garland and Donovan Mitchell will be issues. But I look at this team, I'm just looking at it like name for name. It's like it's not a game though where it's like, oh my gosh, we're gonna get dog walked. You know what I mean? Now they are 34-6, so they are on a roll. But just you go by the roster, you're just like, I don't think this is a game where we get dog walked. Like,
yeah. Mr. Eat Hardy says, would you trade Suns 31 pick and Nurkic for Cam J? So
Cam Johnson in a heartbeat.
Everyone would.
Is it likely? Probably not.
It's not enough. That's the issue. Cam Johnson is one of the single most sought after players right now in the NBA. So it would be like Sundo had a burrito and we both wanted it. Mr. Hardy. I walk up to Sundo and offer him $100 bill, crisp, fresh from the bank. You walk up and hand him, you open your hand and you've got a bunch of change and you're pushing the coins around like, will this get me a sandwich? No, you ain't getting Cam Johnson for one first rounder. He's going to go for more. He's going to go for way more. We just don't have the assets to compete. And what does Cam make? I mean, we don't even have to get into looking into it because it's never going to happen. But, you know, you'd have to trade somebody that makes more than Cam Johnson.
It's in the teens, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hear you, Oracle. I hear you on that. Pretty much lost all hope that we're getting we're getting either of those guys back at any point. They're just too good. And as long as we have a super
Cam
team,
Johnson makes
everyone,
$22.5 million.
So you'd have to trade Bradley Beal. And I don't think Beal wants to go to Brooklyn. And I don't think Brooklyn wants to go to Beal. You know? So it would be the best trade I could ask for, though. Truly.
Yeah, dude. Brooklyn doesn't need Beal because they have D'Angelo Russell. Remember, they just traded for him. So they're good.
Mm-hmm. I want to bring him home. I want to bring Mikal home.
I mean, we are going to see what them boys are doing in 2026.
We need to see what our payroll is doing in 2026. Okay, that's what we need to check first.
You need to figure out a way to get Beal off the books for 2026 in the best way possible.
Man,
contract still hurts my soul.
Staggold, Grayson, you know, could be used to farm a first round pick. And then you could add that, but it's like they're not taking Nurk Daddy for Mikal. Like, I don't think they would have any interest. They'd rather just stick with Day'Ron Sharpe.
I don't think Bud wants Grey Goose traded, and that's just me personally.
Yeah, but beggars can't be choosers. In a situation like that, it would be clear to get Cam Johnson. You know, Goose isn't that much. It's not like he's far away from Cam Johnson. Lately, he's not been far off. I don't know. It's tough to tell because Cam's in a situation where he's getting the bulk of the shots because he's one of their very best players. Grey Goose is like 4th on the list of getting attempts, maybe 5th, maybe 6th.
Braggs, he says, Beal is like the Broncos Russell Wilson trade, if y'all get the reference. No, because the Broncos were dumb enough and signed him to that deal. We traded for that deal. That's the difference. That's the difference between the Suns and the Broncos. We traded for that deal. The Broncos signed Russell Wilson to that deal. So, in some cases, the Suns is worse. And in some cases, the Broncos is worse because they freaking signed him to that deal. We're on to Cleveland, Johnny said.
We're on to Cleveland?
We're on to Cleveland, bro.
I guess we're on to Cleveland. All right, let's pull up Cleveland and see how they're doing.
34-6.
Yeesh! Oh, baby. The matchup predictor has them with a 75% chance of winning. They are 20-2 at home, bro.
As well as they should be predicted to win. I'm telling you. I'm not saying that we're going to win. I'm saying that I think it'll be close, but they're gonna. Ah, man, it's gonna be a tough one. If we can pull this one off, I'll be impressed.
Wow. Isaac Okoro, game time decision. Evan Mobley, game time decision. Those two I pretty much put as gonna play. So, yeah, we're going to have our hands full, man. Let's look at the Cavs lately. Because I know they got blown out by the Thunder by 20.
That's the Thunder, bro.
Exactly. We ain't no Thunder. Damn, look at the beginning of their season. Look at these. Oh, my gosh. Oh, I'm getting sick looking at their schedule. They're so good. Oh, Lord.
It's just because you just see a lot of W's compared to us. That's
all it. W's. All W's, bro. Oh, my God. The points they're putting up, they're going to put up 150 on us. if we don't play our best defense. So
we leave dudes wide open at the 3-point stripe, they're going to make us pay. That's a fact. So
they have Minnesota tonight. I might catch some of that game and see how they look. And then they got us on Monday, 2:30 p.m. It's going to be another early game like this.
That's perfect because I got to go to work on the next day. I got to go to work on the 21st, so the early game is actually clutch.
Yeah, get you to bed early that night. And then we don't play them again until late March. Thank God. But what do you think, man? Here's my real question. Predict this. Is Nick Richards going to step out of his... He was incredible, Roy. Incredible. Is Nick Richards going to step out of inconsistency because he's a starter now?
I think we will see. Let me put it this way. I think he has all the reason to step out of it and be confident because he's starting. And I hope he does. And we will see.
Let me show you guys what I'm talking about specifically, because you guys might not fully understand why I would ask a stupid ass question like that. I want to show you guys his stats this season, okay? Because I was pulling highlights from him the other night, and I noticed this in his stats. Oops. My bad, that's the wrong one. Here we go. Recent games. Okay. Here's what I'm talking about. This game, 21. We're just going backwards, okay? All the games this season. 21-4.
Minutes played. You got to talk about the minutes played.
15-0. 10-2. 1. 6. 6. 10. 8. 19. 2. 9. 6. 22. 12.
So
1. 24. 12. 12. 6.
Okay. So I see what you're saying. And I think it's going to look similar to that with the Suns, if I'm being honest.
Okay.
But the times that we've seen the Hornets play, it's been ball or bust. And so that could have a lot to do with
Your balls bust?
Shut up. LaMelo or bust.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
So, and those teams aren't, good teams that share the ball in Charlotte. They are a losing team. So, that sort of not sharing the ball and having to get your buckets when you can get it, like that has a lot to do with his inconsistency. I have faith that he can be a double-double consistent machine, whether it's just like 10 and 10 a game. You know what I mean? I have confidence that he can do that more so than not on this team.
I agree with you. I really think he's going to step out of this inconsistency shell because he's getting starter minutes. I feel like I could just see it in him because the way that he plays is so low maintenance. You don't have to draw up one play for this dude. You don't need to work to get him buckets. He gets them by getting good offensive rebounds and putbacks and dump offs where he's big enough, strong enough, and fast enough to go up and finish at the rim and not be stopped in the paint if he's getting those little dump offs.
Also, to your point, let's play into the factor that he's going to a team that is expecting to win. I'm not saying we're going to win, but a team that is infinitely better than the situation that he's been in for the past few years, which has just been a team that's just been like, we're sort of dregs. We got LaMelo, but at the end of the day, we're only win. We don't win a whole lot of games. We lose way more than we win, and we're just here to collect a paycheck. Like this time, he's playing with a Durant, a Booker, two dudes who do have championship aspirations. Say what you will about laziness, say what you will about mindset. At least they have the aspirations on this team to actually go to the playoffs and win. So he's got that going for him, and I think that'll give him the confidence to be a double-double machine.
Yeah, I think it's about more minutes. Just giving him more minutes, having him in the game for longer periods of time. Because like you're saying, you look at these stats, well, you got to look at the minutes. It feels like more times than not, those short scoring games are coming in games where he doesn't play because Mark Williams was playing.
Yep. If you look at the 30-minute game that he had on December 20th, 10 points. Now, he didn't have a lot of rebounds, but there's that. When he played against Indiana in that win, he had 14 points, 9 rebounds. There's that to look at. 30-minute game against Philadelphia, December 3rd, 22-14. But the least amount of minutes, it's lower. So I'm just saying, I think with this team and being the starter, and the focus is going to be on your perimeter, on the KDs and the Bookers, all you got to do is work hard and you're going to walk yourself into a double-double. Now, let's knock on wood and pray we don't see Butterfingers, because we keep hearing that's going to rear its ugly head. So for the rest of us, hope we don't see that.
I don't know if it can get more buttery than Ayton, though. Haven't we already seen Butterfingers worse than what we could possibly see with Richards? Ayton's Butterfingers got to be worse, right? Oracle, I love that thought, man. Let me just live inside that thought for a second. It says we beat Cleveland on the road and follow it up with a Jimmy Butler trade. How will the vibes be?
Vibes will definitely be up.
Sundo will be in here pounding his chest saying Jimmy Butler.
I would definitely say the vibes will definitely be up. We shall see.
Gary thinks that we win a title if we get Jimmy Butler. Straight up. Dead ass. That's what he thinks.
I think it definitely gives you... I wouldn't go that far, but it definitely doesn't hurt. Because as you mentioned before, Butler respects these two enough to not have to have that ball, and I think the vibes would be better with him and on the team with those three versus with Beal. And again, I hate to say that because I love Beal, but
there's always somebody better.
We'll see. There's still hope. As long as there's still smoke out there, there's still always hope that you're going to find the fire. You know what I'm saying? So this team is fine. We just needed a physical. Well, we got a physical. What if you get it? And if you compound it, Mo Dizza, with getting a Butler, that's just even better. So I think there's one more move to be made. If it's not Butler, then you need to get one more physical player again.
Mirage said, I've heard no reporting on Beal's ankle. Do people just not care? No, I think it's very obvious what it is. It's like the 15th time this season he's stepped on someone's foot. And we all just know it's just going to be a few games. He's going to be out a few games, minimum. You know, I didn't think he was going to play today.
Oh, heck no. No one thought he was going to play today. I don't think he's going to play Monday. I don't think he plays until we go back to Phoenix against Washington Wednesday.
We got Nick Richards, bro.
We do have Nick Richards. The vibes
Nick
are
Richards
up.
had a giant double-double in his first game.
The vibes are up.
21-11. We're on
Cleveland. And let's hope we have a good game. Let's hope we have a good game.
Sundo's last vacation day before they make him a slave again.
Absolutely. That is factually correct. And I'm going to miss it, man. This was despite having the amount of snow that we had where I literally had to stay in my house for 10 straight days. That was always depressing. But like, it's a good vacay, man. Got to hang out.
To quote the most popular president of all time, Joseph R. Biden. Sundo's company about to put him back in chains.
But it's true, bro. They've already scheduled infinite Saturdays already. I was at home and I got an email saying, be prepared.
No, you didn't.
Next 3. Yes, we did. As soon as I got an email literally last Thursday saying the 25th, the next Saturday after that, and the next Saturday after that are all scheduled immediately. They didn't even like while I was at work. I was just like, I hate this place. So that's more of a reason for y'all to help Spread the word for Suns Valley podcast. Maybe we should clean up our language so we can get some sponsors for once in our life.
Never.
Okay. Maybe we should do that. Because Lord knows we're not going to get help from our buddies anymore.
The white liberals went running as soon as there was trouble. Shocking. I'm shocked by it.
Why do you say it like that?
I'm shocked by it, because they always seem to have the minorities' backs.
Look, until
trouble comes a running,
I don't trust no liberals until they give me a Black Lives Matter flag and Overwatch. I said it.
You hear that?
We're on
Overwatch.
to Cleveland. That's why I'm playing Marvel Rivals. That's why I'm playing Marvel Rivals now instead of Overwatch because Marvel Rivals don't even have to give me because they don't even go that route. There's no politicism there, so they don't have to give me a Black Lives Matter flag. Wow, the Chiefs blocked a field goal. This is pathetic. Sorry, Texans fans.
Bro, Lordy's a day one Chiefs fan since the day he was born because he was born in Kansas City.
I believe it.
Doesn't even watch football anymore. He's been done with football since you know when.
I need you to tell me. Oh my God! Really, Lordy? Are we talking about the day? Are we talking about my boy braided worm hair Kaepernick?
No. He was hanging in there with that.
Okay,
but once they started going full SJW NFL.
Oh, when they put in racism in the end. Oh my! Relax, Lordy. That's hilarious to me. Yeah, put in racism in the end zone. I'm done watching.
It's just like it's a slap in the face to non-racists who have to look at that shit. It's like
no, it's not. No,
it's like not. Having someone.
No, it's not.
Okay, then now I want the uprights to say stop beating your wife, you wife beater.
Hey, they tried that.
Okay.
They tried that.
I bet they did.
Remember those awkward commercials? They do it. Well, that's not really the same thing. But I was gonna say every October, but never mind. That's really rude. I'm not gonna say that. But remember when they did those awful commercials during the Me Too movement, where it was like Eli Manning, all were just like crying on camera.
That was the type of shit where Lordy was like, "I'm done."
That was such an awkward commercial. Not a bad commercial. It was a good message, but that commercial was just awkward. Awkward. Anyway, we're on to Cleveland.
We're on to Cleveland, people.
Racism included.
Racism is back, and it's better than ever. All right? Suns win!
Oh, my gosh. Suns win, baby. It feels good to have Nick Richards here. I'm here for the Big Nick energy. I'm here for the Big Nick energy. Now it's time to get Jimmy Bucket.
Look,
Suns win! Suns win!
You know the vibes are back when you scream so loud that your mic cancels out your audio and forces you quieter. And look, if Nick Richards has a bad game, I'm just going to give him excuses.
All the excuses.
Okay? I'm not hearing it.
Don't care. All the excuses.
It's always going to be someone else's fault. Okay? He gets dunked on. Durant, why'd you let that happen? Okay.
Turnover, Booker. Why'd you knock that out of his hands? Suns win.
Butterfingers slips out of his hands. Book, why'd you throw it with spin on it?
Nick energy now.
Can't be stopped.
See you guys
Monday.
The vibes are back.